You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast.
Want to go to the upper room?
The upper.
Hell yeah.
Deuce this shit.
By any means necessary.
Yeah. Swaggy, what's up with you, man?
I'm chilling.
You chilling? All right, let's get this motherfucker started, man.
Chilling.
You know what I'm saying? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
What up, dog?
You know
What it do, though?
saying? New Wave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 76.
76.
You know what I'm saying?
Some
76ers out there, you know what I'm saying?
What he said, odd number. I need $76 for that pussy.
Yeah, $76.
What Mike kept saying?
I got an 80, but let me get the $4
Yeah, I need that
change.
$4 back. I need to give me a half a pack of cigarettes.
A couple of singles. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I need to give me 4 singles after this.
Yeah. I am
No, 3 singles in a shot.
Oh shit! Can't get the menthol singles no more. Not for $1. They like $2 down.
No, a menthol right now, you know, is what, $5?
For one? No, they probably like
They're
$2.
$20 a pack.
Yeah, so like $2 a cigarette.
Damn.
Yeah. I am the host, Dina Boy Juice, man. And to my left, we got.
SD Pasadena Sean, it's all the same.
Yes. And to my far right, we got.
The boy Flossy B,
sorry, go
man.
ahead.
All the way to the right.
Yes.
Far right.
C-double-E, man.
I made that mistake
Thanks,
before.
Steve.
I made that
It's all
mistake.
good. And then to my right, immediately,
Sir, Swaggy D's in the building.
Swaggy D. You know what I'm
Moving and
saying?
shaking.
That's right.
How y'all niggas
Swaggy
doing,
D.
man? Monday after Easter. You know?
Yes, sir.
Burnt out. Niggas trying to relax today. Y'all got me up in here. I was trying to relax and chill.
Well, we're
Go
gonna
get
get
some
through-
exercise.
Hey, we're gonna get to it and get through it, and hopefully we get out here in a decent amount of time.
Man, you talking about relaxing, but you got your soccer outfit
I
on.
was trying to go play some basketball, work on my jumper.
No, you wasn't. If you was going to play basketball, I know you're missing your sleeve and your shorts.
I got it on, actually. It's right underneath
I'm
right here.
okay.
red
I'm talking
right
about
here.
your sleeve.
I got
Where's your sleeve at?
Oh, yeah, I ain't got my sleeve. But I got my shorts on. You know what I mean? I was ready.
You was ready.
I seen one
you
in
was gonna
Burlington
ball
one
in the
day.
threes?
I should have bought it for you.
Oh man, he was
Ball
gonna
up
ball
in
in
these
the
and mess
threes.
these up.
He was gonna ball in
There it
the threes.
is. Look at him. He's a boss.
That's crazy. Yeah, hell yeah. Shit, they look too big. Nigga.
They only shoes, brother. You know what I mean? They only shoes.
They
There it
basketball shoes. That's what they for. Yeah, back when they came out, what's them? The threes that came out in like 88, 89.
Thank you. Yeah, them was them.
They're not my favorite ones. You know what I mean? My favorite are the 11s.
The 11s.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites, though.
Yeah, my favorites is the 5s. All day.
Ones.
Yeah.
My
ones and
favorites is the
5s.
1s and the 3s.
1s and 4s.
I like the 2s, too, though, but 1s and the 3s for sure. And the patent leathers, obviously.
The 2s I got, that's my first pair of 2s ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the 2s, though.
I wanted them as a kid, but you know,
Thank you.
we couldn't afford every Jordan.
Nigga, trust me, I didn't have none of the Jordans when they came out in the 80s.
Matter of fact, my first pair of Jordans was like 90.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
The 5s. No, 89, the 5s. Yeah.
Yeah, mine for sure was in 90.
I had the Fresh Prince, the Blacks. I had the bands when they first came out. I had 4s. Man,
What's the bands?
the bands was the first ones. Remember when they first came out?
The
Yeah, the
Jordans?
ones.
Yeah, the Jordan 1s.
They call them the bands?
Yeah, because he
they
got
got-
fined
they
every
were-
time.
Oh, BANNED.
Yeah,
Oh,
bands.
not
no,
ba-
okay.
bands,
Yeah, I'm like bands, like,
Damn.
Band.
oh shit, yeah, I didn't understand. My bad.
Speaking of that, man, you know, just before we get into this shit, I went to go see that Jordan movie, man. Air
shit.
movie.
Right.
It was all right.
It's all right.
It was all right.
Y'all can wait till it get on Fire Stick or
Right.
But matinee wasn't too bad at the Academy.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
What's
yeah.
tomorrow, Tuesday, man? I'm telling you, y'all motherfuckers go out
Sure,
here to
we go.
Monrovia, man. It's $5 to get in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sitting
Thank
in a
you.
nice theater. Feel me?
Thank you.
You know what it be though? It be on Tuesday when I come home. That's usually either go to the gym or take a walk.
Right. I feel you.
And then, by that time you got to make the dinner and then, it's a wrap.
You ain't got no crock pot?
Yeah, just got one.
Yeah.
But, we ain't them type of people.
I'm saying you gonna turn into it now. You got one. You gonna be like, put that chicken on, nigga. In the morning, you come back, this should be shredded up, tender as a motherfucker. You be like, man, I can make tacos.
Yeah, I
can
know
make
what you
this.
mean. Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Yeah, that shit come in handy. As a kid, we used to be like, man, these old motherfuckers don't know what
Thank
they
you.
doing.
Exactly.
And now we
That was
buying
so
crock
dinner.
pots.
That's so
and shit.
dinner be ready on time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And they can do other things and have to watch it.
That's so dinner be ready on time.
That remind me of a Marlin episode when y'all watch Marlin?
No.
Okay, they got the Marlon episode when he with old girl, and she trying to get into this club and shit, and everybody acting snobby and bougie and shit. And he like, man, they all faking. You know what I'm saying? You the realest motherfucker here. And then he start going down the line, and he told this one dude, said, hey, I noticed your wave pattern. Is that a do-rag? You know what I'm saying? So, boy, we like, his name is like Bernard or something. He be like, hey, Bernard. What your mama tell you to do after you get out of school? You like, take that chicken out? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is dope as fuck, man. Y'all gotta watch that Marlin show, man, on
Okay.
Netflix. That shit funny as fuck.
Yeah, I might have to check that out. Yeah, I ain't got off that yet.
Yeah, that nigga stupid.
Check out that Monica special too.
You like it?
It was all right.
It's all right.
It was all right. I liked it though. She was very truthful.
That's what my mom watched it. She said it was more like it was a speech.
It was.
You know,
It
she had
was.
some punchlines here and there.
She did, but she had something to get off her
Yeah,
chest.
exactly.
Because she been having a lot going on, and she had Lee Daniels right in the front. So it was more of maybe an apology and an explanation of what's been going on for the last couple of years. And
Right. And why she like that, huh? Because I seen some snippets.
Yeah. She came out and said that there was a time where she she felt that she wanted to be with women. She asked her husband, and he was all for it. She was like, she couldn't do it because she knew her. She would go all the way in, and it would go bad.
Right.
She'd be like, I'm leaving you, daddy. She called her husband daddy. I'm leaving you, daddy, for a mommy.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid.
But nah, he was all for it. Like, nigga, we can fuck bitches together. Let's do it together.
I bet he was.
Oh,
Like,
thank you.
shit.
Hey,
and we gonna get a little petite one?
So let me ask all y'all brothers that question. If your woman came to y'all like that and was like, you know what, man, I want to fuck with other bitches with you. Would you be for it?
Come on, man. You asking,
We just men. We just asking a question.
I get you, but I'm just saying, you asking some niggas do they want to do a threesome with their girl?
No.
That's basically it.
No. She's saying let's make this our lifestyle goal.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's maybe go get another bitch.
That's every man fantasy.
Niggas be like, hell,
Shit.
That's
yeah.
not every man's fantasy.
No, it's not every man's, but
most
a
of
lot
it.
of men.
A lot of
Right.
men's
We're gonna
fantasy.
say most. We're gonna say a
Right.
lot.
I'm gonna tell
You know what
you.
I'm saying?
I've had a couple in my life, and I've had to learn, with them. Because sometimes let's per se,
It's rules.
it is rules.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I didn't know that. My first couple, you wake up in the morning, the other bitch up. Your bitch ain't up. You start hitting the other bitch. You supposed to wake the other bitch up. The bitch
Right.
who brought it together, you supposed to hit her first.
Right.
It is rules to it, but you don't understand that until you've done it a couple times.
Right.
Right.
But I've seen some brothers who have been disgusted by it.
Oh yeah.
You've had two women. I've seen a couple hood niggas that
At the same
at
time.
the same time, because there are people who still can't fathom that,
Right.
because that'll never be a part of anything they got going.
You think it's because the niggas seen their mom and dad together forever? You think it could be something like that?
It could be something like that. It could be the church. It could be your faith, how you feel about life, or some dudes how they feel about themselves.
Right.
Yeah, and it could just be preference. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I only want to be, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want my, you know, it can be a control aspect. Like, I don't want my girl with nobody else either. You know,
matter
it's
who it
people,
is,
yeah,
huh?
and
Yeah.
females like that. You know, human beings like that.
Right.
So
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
it
true.
could definitely be, you know, like I don't want, you know, I don't want nobody else with their hands on you.
so my next question.
Answer,
oh,
my
go ahead.
answer would be yes. Swaggy, what you say?
Yes.
Oh, definitely yes.
Flossie?
That's a hard one for me.
It is. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, I probably,
I
like
hit
at
you
this
with
stage
that.
of my, I mean, I put it to you like this: at this particular point in time in life, I would have to pass.
You ain't lying about that.
So
And you
that's
know
just
why?
right there.
Because I done had it like, there was a time in my life, right, where I was really wilding. And I remember, you know, just the problems that you would have with having multiple girls and doing shit like that, and the disappointment, and I thought you would do this different. It looked like you was fucking her better than you was fucking me. It just be all kind of dumb shit.
Right.
And be too much come with it, and
Yeah.
then it's two headaches.
Yeah, it's not worth it. And then, I don't know how she feels. And then, you know, what normally happens is that if the sex is good or decent, you know, they'll call you on the slide.
Yeah.
Right.
You get their number, and then it becomes a problem because now it's like you're dipping out on your broad.
Yeah.
Right.
And she the one that brought it together.
Right.
And even brought it to the relationship.
And she feel like every time y'all get together, y'all
Should be
supposed to
her.
do this together.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
And that's where niggas get it fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if she bring it to the table, you got to be a real nigga and be like, hey, you know, a girl hit me up. She, you know, I would even, first of all, I probably wouldn't even say that. I say, hey, hit her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't contact me. You could text me and say, hey, I want to get together. I'm just getting your heads up, and I'm going to hit your girl. They're like, okay, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But as far as, because you would think that you can go to your girl and be like, hey, your girl hit me up. Yeah, why the fuck is she hitting you?
Man, that
You
would
know what
turn
I'm
into
saying?
something
Why the fuck is she
totally
hitting you?
different.
Why you even got her number?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whoever brings it to the table is like supposed to be the point of, you know what I'm
Contact.
saying?
You gotta
Contact.
make sure.
Contact.
You gotta make sure you don't give that other girl more attention than you give your woman too, because they can get jealous too. So,
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
That's going to happen.
That's why when you
And that's speaking
pounding,
from
when you
experience.
pounding her, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You be like, hey, you know, eat my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Up in you. So
Make it
her eyes gonna
easier.
be
Thank
rolled
you.
in the back of her head. She ain't gonna see my facial expressions.
Thank you. Thank
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Both of y'all come nibble on these things together. You know what I'm saying? Shit. What Chaotic say? No, we ain't gonna bring him up.
buddy.
Shit. On the real. What was your next question? My bad.
I totally forgot. No, okay, I remember now. My next question is: so, would you niggas, would any one of you, be with a girl who's been with one of your partners?
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends. I'm gonna tell you what it depends on for me. It depends on if they got together when I didn't know none of them, and then if I get with her and then she be like, "Oh yeah, I used to whoop-de-whoop," I'll be like, "Oh okay," you know what I'm saying? I ain't know you then, I ain't know that nigga then, so it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? But if it's like y'all together now, and then 6 months from now, it'd be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I've done that before, you know what I'm saying?
Well-
and that shit ain't cool.
Well, let's make it easier. It don't even have to be their main squeeze. It could be one of their side things.
Oh man, I might
No,
take
just
it down.
I mean, but
No, like be with her.
Oh no, I ain't gonna be with her. Nah.
Swag.
Shit. If they, yeah, I get what Juice is saying. Like if we didn't know each other, you know what I mean. If I didn't know that, you know what I mean. I didn't know you, I mean, or her at the time. Yeah, I probably would still be with. I'd probably still hook up with the girl if we weren't familiar. But if we know each other and You know what I mean? If we all been friends, then yeah, that would be a problem for me.
Right.
Exactamente, that would be a problem. I mean, like I said, that's what I was saying. It's all about the dynamics of that relationship. You know, were they, you know,
Exclusive?
right, or were they high school sweethearts? You know, and like you said, as far as knowing the individual, but like if this is the homie, like this is my homie, and then now I'm with his ex girl, and they live together, and you know what I'm saying, all that, like, you know, that's gonna seem a little funny, you know, when you got to spend time, you know, with the homies or interact, you know, you at a function or something, then you know that's a little awkward.
Right. So we might as well get into the. Do you want to get into the Andrew Wiggins situation since we're talking about this now?
Hell yeah.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
So allegedly,
Yeah, you want that? Go ahead.
I don't bring Swag, since you brought it up, man. Speak on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this video's been circulating on TikTok. You know, saying that Andrew Wiggins, you know, his best friend, you know, what I mean, has been sleeping with his wife, and come to find out that the 2 kids that he got by this woman could be the friend's kids. So, you know, that's crazy. Well, how do you guys feel about that situation?
How long were they friends? I don't mean like it's wrong anyway, but I'm just saying because I was hearing something about like they've been friends since high school, him and the dude. You feel me? Like he been friends with that dude since high school, and then he met this broad
After.
So it's like we was just talking about, like, nigga, we've been friends a long time.
Right.
Okay, I got with this girl, and now you fucking her behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Me and Swaggy was talking about this off camera. You gonna go fuck with the broke nigga?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna go fuck with the broke nigga? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, if that's the truth, like, she definitely filed for that. You know what I'm saying? She filed, he filed. They file all the way around, and I see why. If that's the truth, I see why the nigga wasn't playing, because he probably was contemplating murdering both of them motherfuckers.
Thank you.
Like he probably had to go get some therapy. Like I'm thinking about ending it all. Like nigga, I might be in jail or kill myself. You feel me?
Look at her, she cheated.
Yeah, you feel me?
You can look at that.
Yeah,
she cheats.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's just that, you know, when you in a relationship with somebody and your homeboy is basically the meal ticket for her, and he bringing you along to all of these circles that you would not be in if you didn't know this dude. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna go against him? Nah, I just feel like that's fucked up.
You know where it all starts? If fuck the rumors, get a paternity test, then move forward. Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, and it sucks. His name is on the birth certificate. Guess what? He's responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. But the thing is, obviously, there's been already some confirmation because the boy ain't played. So trust and believe.
I was just looking on the net right now, and it did pop up his wife was second, but first it said his father's been dealing with some issues. But of course, out of respect, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, there's some trauma there with that situation, especially with his father, because I know, and I had heard that there was somebody in his family that had fallen ill.
Probably happened at the same time.
So so I don't know.
So if man, woo.
She even went on TikTok and was saying, "Y'all don't know me. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me." You know what I'm saying? Now I seen that video.
That sounds like somebody that's guilty.
But like I said, no. But the thing is, once again, this dude is a millionaire, so ain't no telling what he did.
They try to say Steph Curry's wife cheated on him
within this relationship.
Right.
I mean, but you got to understand, like I said, these dudes is smacking everything. Mm-hmm. So
definitely smacking everything. That nigga shot is too wet, nigga.
Man, listen to me, man. You know how many baby mamas Michael Jordan got?
I got you. Look, let me tell you something funny, nigga.
You don't know because they signed that.
No, hold on.
That agreement on.
Hold on. I don't know.
Jimmy Buckets.
You're absolutely
exactly.
Right.
Don't be stupid.
Jimmy Buckets.
Don't be
right.
stupid, nigga.
Well, what I was gonna say was what's crazy, man, is that that's fucked up.
Yeah, that ain't right.
If that is the truth,
definitely fucked up.
And don't that sound like something vengeful to do?
Yeah. But he must have. You think he was knocking bitches?
Why was she could have nigga slept with Drake. Nigga, she could have slept with a gang. Why his best friend?
So let me ask y'all this question though.
And then not only that, nigga, to get pregnant by him.
Go ahead.
No, shoot. You go ahead.
They get pregnant by him though.
Go ahead.
So who do y'all think is more wrong? It would be her or the best friend. Who's in more wrong?
The best friend.
Oh, the best friend for sure.
A bitch gonna be a bitch.
Yeah.
You feel me? The bitch is gonna be the bitch. But the best friend, he should know, nigga. No, that's a no. I don't give a fuck how bad she is, and she look like she wear bad wigs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And you getting all of the leftovers, and trust me, I know them is somethings. You see what I'm saying? You gonna go take down your boy's girl like you? I know y'all got action everywhere y'all go.
Everywhere y'all go. So it's like you gonna do that. You probably going out with him and shit, and be like, oh nigga, I'm about to jet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got an early morning going home knowing this nigga got another bitch, and you going home to bang the other bitch.
Well, check this. It reminds me of a movie I was watching on Tubi. This dude was an ex-football player for the Vikings. He ran a corporation. He had his best friend working for him. And what he would do is he would send him out of town and have him home early. And then, boy, guess what would happen? He'd be pounding this lady.
Yeah. I seen the Tubi movie. They got all types of shit. I seen the Tubi movie where the nigga that ran the corporation, the nigga that worked for him was banging his wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like he caught up with it, and you know what I mean? But about having the baby, it's like, okay, nigga may have did some dirt and all of that, but okay, you gonna let this nigga fuck you raw?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
And then have little seedlings?
Yeah, you gonna let this nigga fuck you raw? And then at that point, you probably fucking your nigga too, so you don't know who baby it is. It's like a coin flip.
Exactly.
Shit, maybe it's his, maybe it's not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see when the baby come. Instead of being like, well, I ain't telling nobody I'm about to go get this abortion and act like I got a fucking period.
Thank you. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know, she didn't think that through, if that's what happened.
I mean, obviously, that just sounds like, you know, a Lifetime movie. It sounds like there's some real trauma and some vengeful thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Some pre-calculated, you know what I'm saying, trying to bust a nigga feelings open, you know what I mean, with that, because, like I said, the boy Maine, now, even with her, like, now, she knows, you know what I mean?
Right.
But why you gotta, like you said, she's put in a whole nother circle, and we don't know what she come from. She might be on. We don't know. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? But you could be taking down anything.
You said the best friend is
wrong?
wrong?
Oh, yeah, for
I
sure.
say the woman is wrong.
Nah.
I blame her before I blame him.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because you can't. Obviously, the best friend got mixed up in the shit. He shouldn't have got mixed up in the shit. And I'm gonna tell you why. He probably didn't see what his boy is doing, and she probably coming to him, and he like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know.
You know how that shit go.
You probably ain't never listened to a girl problems and you know been what is it, Dr. Phil your way into some pussy before.
Exactly.
Huh? What do you mean?
What do I mean? Nigga, bitches, all females got problems. Every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if it's problems at work that they nigga at the house don't want to hear because they say it every day, and then now you that ear to listen to. Right. And then next thing you know, nigga, she like, oh, let's go have some drinks.
Exactly.
Now you pounding it in the motherfucking parking lot.
Thank you.
But dudes are gonna be dudes. I feel like women should hold itself to a certain standard.
Yeah, niggas is gonna be niggas, but if it's your homie,
niggas gonna be niggas, but a woman's gotta be classy. That's how I see it. Bitch, if you gonna do that, you a real hoe. If you gonna fuck my homeboy,
scorned.
And this nigga got the bag, you gonna fuck this nigga over here, and he ain't got the bag, and I'm the one with the bag.
A woman scorned.
But like, how dumb can you be?
Let me tell you,
woman scorned to do a lot.
First of all,
she got the
you being a hoe,
so she does.
And I'm the nigga with the bag.
So she really has the power. If she does have the kids, she has the power.
If the kids is his, nigga, he got to pay her, nigga, till they 18.
Yeah. Thank you.
So she thinks she already. I believe one of them definitely is his. They already said that one of them is his, but they was saying some other shit about the other one. So I think it's the other one, the younger one, that's not his, because they not giving no answer for that. So
I feel like any woman that'll cheat on a nigga that got the bag and you ain't bringing nothing to the table, you's a dumb bitch.
But we don't know what she bringing to the table.
That's
she
like
might be on.
That's like a bitch cheating on Michael Jordan. Like, bitch, is you dumb or something? Like, how can you cheat on Michael Jordan? That's Michael Jordan.
But
the thing is, bitches don't cheat on Kobe Bryant.
But
bitches is dumb bitch.
Bitches like broke dick.
Okay.
But the thing is, That's anybody, bro. When somebody step on your feelings, regardless male or female, if they got the upper hand and they taking advantage of it, unless you a fool,
And even if he's
you're
out
not just
there
gonna
cheating,
stick around for the chip.
and even if he's out there cheating,
But you just gonna stick around for the chip? You just gonna stick around for the chip?
Hold on. Say I got the bag. I got all the money. I'm okay. I might be down here doing my thing, cheating. You ain't got no business cheating because you ain't got the bag. You ain't bringing nothing to the table. So I feel like you need to sit your ass down and and do as I tell you to do because I got the bag and I'm running this whole operation here.
Yeah, but bitches is tired of that
But
shit.
bitches is dumb.
No, they tired of
And
that shit.
they see a nigga that's appealing
You know
and
what I'm saying?
attractive, and they gonna go out there and fuck up the whole situation because these women are not smart. I swear, they're not smart at all.
Bro, both of them niggas is dummy. Male and female. That was some dumb shit. I'm trying to tell you. You don't get yourself involved in other people's personal shit, period. Even if that's like, trust me, like, y'all my broskies. I love y'all, right? We'll talk about and have talked about everything. But I'm not gonna involve myself, and y'all know this, and none of y'all shit.
Right.
You gonna have to call me and be like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or, we talking and you be like, F Bizzle, let me, but nigga, I ain't gonna call you and be like, hey man, you know what?
Right.
Have I ever done some shit like that?
No,
This is that type of situation.
Yeah.
This nigga involved himself to the point, oh, you my homie too. Nah, nigga, y'all ain't homies. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's your sister, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it's supposed to be, because nigga,
if I'm your brother,
yeah, nigga, what you know? That's your brother. That's your boy. He bringing you along. You know that nigga. You supposed to obviously nigga off top. Like now, since you can go out there and do your thing with anybody else. Fuck it, I know where you coming from. But nigga, you ain't supposed to be the nigga, and then you supposed to let your boy know, like, hey, you know. But that nigga ain't stupid. This is the thing. These niggas with money aren't stupid, bro. That's why they got more than one. They know they side TTs or whatever TTs and main TTs is all cheating.
yeah.
Don't care. They don't give a fuck about that shit. They got the, like you said, they got the bag. You think that nigga worried? Most of these niggas ain't. This that facade, that illusion. You'll look up and be like, oh, they perfect.
The youngest one do look like him.
Stop it.
But that the oldest one is it looked like her.
What nationality is she?
She mixed. She look like it. Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, that's a sad situation.
Yeah, and you were saying that the niggas is you said the girl is stupid because the nigga got the bag.
I put more of the blame on the girl than the best friend.
But man, since I'm gonna tell you, man, it's been going on for a while. Beyonce and them came out with that song, man. What is it, Independent or Boy Bye to the left, whatever.
Yeah.
Nigga, since that shit, these bitches, when they got a nigga with the bag, nigga, they be like, oh yeah, here go $30,000, go on the shopping spree, nigga. They might go spend $5, nigga, and put that 25 up.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? They holding some shit they self.
Older
They
bitch.
always making her out, nigga. Always making her
Planning
out.
her out.
Planning her out because they know.
They know it's short
You know what I'm
lived.
saying?
Yeah. You know why? Because people change every day.
Yeah.
No, but things remain the same. And when niggas got money and they halfway handsome, it's gonna be nothing to get millions of TTs. Nothing.
No, nothing. In every state.
Nothing.
Every state. You know, the
Nothing.
NBA.
You have the means, and now just imagine that's a part of your job, nigga. It's your job to go, nigga. You can go, nigga. After every game, you taking some things down, like, yeah, that's easy. That's a free throw.
Man, I don't know if Swaggy, if he see it, I don't think you see it like that because you feeling like a nigga with the bag, a bitch should never do nothing wrong. Man, those be the ones. Those be the ones.
You know why? Because the nigga be doing the most. Because he got the bag.
Yeah.
Human nature is not
Right.
gonna
Come on,
allow,
man.
as a species, us, just to let somebody take advantage of you
Without
forever.
you doing nothing. Yeah. exactly.
Eventually, you're going to, and that's why niggas go posting on all that, because they are tired of being taken advantage of. And then nigga, that's it, nigga. Like the boy in Office Space, nigga, my stapler, nigga. Enough is enough. That nigga said enough is enough, nigga. You niggas don't want to give me my stapler? Okay. I got something for your ass. So that's what happens. And then people do emotional, crazy shit when they do things based on their emotions.
Real niggas do real things.
Speaking of that, man, it was another shooting today. Luckily, it wasn't at a school, but it was at a bank. You know, it was an employee. Like you were saying, motherfuckers, they get fed up with shit. This nigga came to work with a rifle, killed 5 people, you know what I'm saying, injured a total of 9,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying, 2 cops, you know what I'm saying, came in to work with the rifle, nigga, and letting niggas have it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, niggas be fed up, you know? And, like whenever I was working, it's always a boss, a manager, you know what I'm saying? Somebody in there just being an asshole for no reason.
Right.
You know, like, nigga, do you got kids? Yeah. Well,
Right.
nigga, you talk to your kids like this. You don't
Right.
talk to coworkers and niggas that's under you like
Colleagues.
this. Like, I don't give a fuck how much stress your boss is giving you, nigga. You still got to treat us like we humans.
Right.
And, you know, when you get the work-related shootings, like, that's why they call it going postal.
Oh, of
because they
course.
overwork niggas. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, nigga, man, what is you saying? And everybody else be like, oh, he just went crazy. Like, no, nigga. I did go crazy, but nigga, y'all would have went crazy too.
Y'all
you know
pushed
what I'm
me
saying?
to the limit.
Push
Right.
me to the limit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Rest in
Right.
peace to all, you know, 5
Everybody
souls
who
that was
lost
lost
their lives,
today.
yeah.
Yes, yes,
You know what I'm
indeed. We're
saying?
praying for their family.
We don't condone it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's some shit that you do understand. You know what I'm
I was
saying?
gonna say that's what Martin said. I don't condone it, but I understand.
Yeah, I
Yes,
just
sir.
feel like, you know, that motherfucker that was the problem, that's who you need to go after. The innocent motherfuckers that's just there, that's doing the work too, you don't need to go after them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you ain't got to kill a motherfucker. You could have just headbutted him with the gun.
Exactly.
He already going to be like, ah, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just headbutt that nigga, beat his ass, and nigga, and leave.
Thank
you
you.
know?
Thank you.
I mean, you know, I don't understand. How y'all feel about the shooting, though, that happened today?
I just feel like it's like not this post pandemic, but that's what I'm gonna reference it as.
Mm-hmm.
But the deterioration of people's mental health during the high moment of it,
Right.
and now that people are trying to return back to norm and at least 50% home or away, whatever, as far as interactions in society, I think that's the issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think a lot of people have developed these problems, as far as with their mental health, and due to the stigmas, they don't say nothing, and
Right.
it just goes unchecked. You know what I mean? Because they think they can just handle it, self-medicate, or just handle it with themselves.
Right.
And I just
they
think,
can't.
and I think it just gets to a point where they have a break, and I think that's why you see this influx of all this.
Every
Just
other
emotional
day.
and senseless
Well-
violence and actions that people are taking.
Also, how you got to look at it too is I'm in the working world, and I'm in the working field where it's a stressful environment. And I left an agency because they were pushing us to the abyss. And I seen that people were getting to that point
Right.
where motherfuckers was, getting frustrated and wanted to attack people, higher ups, because, they weren't getting fair treatment.
Right.
So,
Right.
Once again, I don't condone it, but I
But I
understand.
understand.
Exactly. Corporate America has gorged the
Man.
working force during this whole pandemic, and they've been getting kickbacks and all kind of increases. You
Check
know what I'm
this
saying?
out.
Even in down years.
Check this out. Mendices, I was watching an interview with Mendices Harris. He was on Shannon Sharp shit, Shay Shay. And he said it was crazy because he was talking about how if we steal like petty shit, we're considered thieves.
Right.
But if we steal diamonds and gold, we're considered kings.
Right.
It's the same shit, just on a different level.
Right. Of course.
I don't even want to break apart what we saying, but I never knew about this lady. Her name is anyway, nigga. It's a black jewel thief.
Okay.
Halle Berry was supposed to play her in a movie.
Catwoman?
No, this is real shit.
This is, I feel you.
She was, nigga, and she just got caught a couple of years ago, and she like 90-something years old. Damn, what is her name? Joyce or something like that. But anyway, she was stealing all of these nigga priceless diamonds,
Right.
5-carat rings. Like
Right.
she would travel across the world, nigga,
Right.
to steal shit.
Right.
And she probably only did like 3-4 years in jail total.
Of
But
course.
she done stole nigga millions and millions of dollars worth of shit.
Exactly.
So what I feel like he's saying is like when we go out here and we steal a bag of chips, Diamond Doris Payne, she 91, still alive, nigga. Still alive. She been stealing shit for 70 years.
That's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? But I feel like, you know, when we go in there and steal chips or Pampers and shit for the baby, now we consider, oh, that motherfucker a thief. But then you got Diamond Doris or people like that go steal the big shit.
Right.
They looking at them like, oh, we need to do a movie. She done wrote a book too. You know what I'm saying?
She said she's focusing on documentaries and all type of shit.
You feel me?
Right.
And it's just like, you know.
Nia says she's outside. Should she leave?
Oh, she can come in. We glorify that type of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We glorify that type of shit. But then when somebody is really out here struggling, you know what I'm saying? We try to put them in jail.
Exactly.
And away from what they was trying to help out. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Real shit.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. Here you go. Yeah. She left? Oh. Oh, shit. She here, 8:23. Come on, baby girl. Yeah, but, yeah, shit. I forgot what I was going to say.
We was talking about the jewel thief, Diamond.
No. I finished that. What was it saying
like
before?
you said, there's no, a thief is a thief.
Yeah, for sure.
A thief is a thief.
Yeah.
And like you said, there's no levels to this shit. Just like a
Right.
sin
Hey,
is a
what's
sin.
up? What's up?
Just like a sin is a sin. You know what I'm saying? A thief is a thief. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you call it or which way, you know, just like they call it, you know, white collar, blue collar, that collar, whose collar.
But they
know
call
what I'm
it
saying?
like that, like you said, whose collar. They call it that because they say, okay, we out here stealing and robbing motherfuckers, but when you do the white collar shit, they like, why do you think they call it white collar?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because white men are
Right.
mainly in a white collared shirt
No,
when they
exactly.
out here stealing your fucking money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Give me that,
saying?
Swaggy.
So it's just crazy. Swaggy, how you feel about
Give me
that
that
topic though? You know what I'm saying?
Swaggy been stealing on for the last 20 years.
About what?
What topic was you on, S? Was we on?
I thought we were talking about the shooting.
We was. We got off of that. Yeah, I mean, we still on that, but we talking about like how people are pushed to the limit and then they do some shit and then we look at them like, oh man, but we never look at the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What
Cause and
caused that?
effect.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause and effect.
That's what we got to start looking at. We got to start looking at the problem. What is mental health issues or what's going on in their personal life?
Pressure, stress.
You know,
Yes, sir.
people going through a lot. You know, it's hard out here, and it's a cold world we live in. So
Yeah.
we got to look at that.
The worst saying ever is pressure makes diamonds. Pressure also busts pipes.
Right.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
And skulls
you
and
know,
some more of it.
So when we talking about people that's pushing you at the job, they pushing you and like, shit, nigga, I done did all I could do. Now you want me to take work home?
Yeah.
Where it's supposed to be a safe place away from y'all bitch ass niggas? Right. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm working more hours than I'm getting paid for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like me, I have never took work home.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? When I talk to people on the phone and they be talking about work, yeah, I let them get it off for like 5-10 minutes, then it's over.
Right.
Like, nigga, what time did you get off work?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is over. Leave your problems there. You can talk about it for a little while, but
Thank
you know,
you.
leave your problems there.
Real
because
spit,
now
though.
it's gonna be our problems.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the truth, though.
Yeah, man. So, you know, people don't know how to, you know, separate the two because they got the motherfucker at work always grinding their gear. As soon as 8 o'clock come, motherfucker on you. Oh, did you do this yesterday? Oh, you know, you got to do this. And oh, yeah, at 1 o'clock and then at 2 o'clock. And then you like, shit, nigga.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying, man? That's why they making these mental health days for people at work.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Take a mental health day. You know, if I was still in the working world, I'm taking one a month.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? That's 12 days you can count to pay me
Thank you.
for going
Exactly.
home to chill. You know what I'm
Thank you.
saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nia? How are you?
What's going on?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, you know, anything else about the shooting?
Well, I want to say I didn't get a chance to comment on that shooting. I said we got to work on the gun laws. That's what we got to do. You know, they interviewed Popovich today, Greg Popovich, the coach of the Spurs, and he was saying that he's frustrated because these lobbyists they don't think about what they're doing. They're just trying to get the money, and they're not thinking about these gun laws that they need to, That's why we got all these mass shootings. We've had 146 mass shootings in the last year, So we got to do something about these guns.
Yeah, but like I said, guns have always been here. As far as the mental
gangbangers got guns, nigga. Them niggas didn't buy it from motherfucking Turners.
Right. I mean, anybody can get a hold of a gun. The reason why you see this influx is, like I said, because people's mental health is going unchecked. It's obvious.
I just feel like if you
146 mass shootings in 1 year.
Exactly, it's
crazy.
obvious.
Yeah, it is.
It's obvious.
That is a lot.
shit, it ain't even been a year. That's just this year, right?
Yeah.
That's just this year. So that means like almost every day. Almost
gun
every
laws
day.
affects black and brown people. It affects not the white people who are doing it. It affects the people who are not doing it.
Yeah.
So then it makes it hard for law-abiding citizens who are black or brown or Asians to get the
Guns.
So we don't need to change gun
No,
laws.
exactly.
They need to make
It need to
sure-
be a fucking some type. I ain't gonna say like a test or nothing, but it got to be more mental healthy, and you got to do some background check more than just to see if these motherfuckers
exactly.
had a goddamn felony. You got to look at more than if they got a felony. You got to get them motherfuckers a mental health evaluation.
But that
You know what I'm
you hit the
saying?
nail on the head, and
Like,
that's the
man.
thing, because that was the initial issue, because a lot of people that were getting mental health flags on their background, you know what I mean, they weren't running the background check for that in certain states. You know what I mean? Only certain states had
Right.
the actual systems and the access and
That
the
was
capabilities
supposed
to
to
even
be
do
in
that.
place that-
Right, but like I
yeah.
said, see, now that's the problem, because you're right. But now with the pandemic and everybody being forced inside,
A lot of people were buying guns.
you know what I mean?
A lot of people.
That's the first thing they
had-
were doing, but they losing their mind.
A lot of people were buying guns when the pandemic
They
started.
losing their
you
mind.
have a lot of
because
people who are really antisocial.
Because it
Yeah.
turned sociable
do.
people into antisocial
Social.
people.
And
Like
you have a lot of people who they live to be outside.
Yeah. And now they were forced to do that, just like you said, just like a prison. So when you can go outside and you can walk around, but you really can't move around like you want to. And then not only that, they shut down everything.
Right.
So nigga, now you can't really even go nowhere.
Shit, you had to go to other states. I was going to Atlanta
Yeah.
because Atlanta was fully open.
But what I'm saying is niggas was catching COVID, because you hop on it was a 50-50 at this point. You do anything, and you know what I'm saying?
Shit, I
public.
went to Atlanta 3
You know what I'm saying?
times.
No, but what I'm saying is, but what I'm saying is other people
Wasn't
see
so
they
lucky.
Right.
pump us full of fear, like we know. So we can consume. You see what I'm saying?
got you.
And then that way we'll be unfocused and unbalanced. But like I said, that's the problem. So all of these people now that thought they were okay before the pandemic, and now that they have these mental health issues, and they not aware of it themselves, but they keeping it to themselves now because they've been in, you know what I'm saying, side for so long.
Now they looking at everybody like
And now they
this
come out
motherfucker
and,
looking strange.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
now
And you
it's-
second guessing everybody else, and anything they say to you is just like the kids, like when they was homeschooled, right? And you got some parents that's like, oh, I'm just gonna keep my kids at home. But when those same kids go out to the world, they ain't gonna know how to interact with people.
And that's
in the
exactly
right way.
true.
Like
That's
I tell my son,
exactly
like
true.
school and college, nigga. Yeah, you go learn and all of that, but nigga, it's really a social experiment.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? College, you go to learn, but that's why the classes are spaced out, so you can basically do what you want to do.
Right.
You need to make these
Juice.
connections. You need to meet people.
Check this out.
Yeah.
A lot of kids don't like that no more.
Don't like what?
They don't like going to school.
Exactly, because of that.
Because
That-
now it's an option.
It's
Now,
an option.
But
There
the
you
thing
go.
is, it's always
But
been an
I
option.
was just
Hold
about to
on.
say that.
It's always been an option,
option.
but it's not until, like I
Well,
said, this
we had
until
parents.
this
We had
pandemic-
parents that didn't have time to do that shit because they
No.
were working.
No, but but now what are people doing? They're working from home. So like I said, do you see the dynamic in this shit? So now the parent that's suffering is taking care of their child, and now the child is starting to suffer.
Yeah.
because we all on the same gang. Everything's easier for me. I ain't gotta get you up. I ain't gotta get you dressed. I ain't gotta make you a lunch. None of that. I can sit right here.
We're gonna have lunch together.
You see what I'm
It's
saying?
just me and you.
And then we ain't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah.
Even after. So we gonna be in the house all day until the weekend.
Yeah. And then the weekend we might drive around, but we ain't gonna get out because we might get COVID. Scared
Do you
the shit
understand?
out of people.
That's what happened.
Yeah,
so
scared the
now
shit out
that
of
it's
people.
open,
Yeah.
kids and all that, even the ones that were sociable, they don't know how to act because it's a whole different persona as far as
And
being
you got
online.
the parent. A
and
lot
then
of
being
parents
in
are
person.
scared. You got your mask on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're around your friends. You got your mask
Exactly.
on. Ask them where they been.
Thank you.
Like, nigga,
That motherfucker's paranoid like a
Yeah, you
motherfucker.
feel
Then
me?
you turn on the TV, what happens? What you see? Niggas out here bussing everywhere. Oh, every day you turn, nigga done got shot up somewhere. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Woo.
What you gonna say? Yes.
Oh, nothing. Say fruit flies. I despise niggas who bring fruit flies.
Oh man. Hey, so they got this new shit going on, man. We all heard about like what's that shit there? VR, right?
Yeah.
Virtual reality, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
virtual reality, they started creating some new shit. Like say you got all of us up here, we do music except Swaggy, right? So now, nigga, you could do an AI voice. We could be like, okay, nigga, I want to do a song with Kanye. Kanye should say this. I write his verse. I go online. I look for his voice. I put it in the VR. Now I match his voice with what I said. I go redo the verse, nigga, and nigga put his voice on there just like auto tunes.
Right.
Now it's Kanye voice on my track. Right. So now they got niggas doing the AI voice, artificial intelligence.
Right.
They doing the voice for you. So now you can have anybody on your song that you want to.
Right.
You know, motherfuckers, oh, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? But that don't even just go to that. Think about different type of shit, right? So, Swaggy, you own the barbershop, right? Somebody could take your voice and then they could call theyself and record some shit and be like, yeah, I want to fuck you in the ass and all this. And now they can use your voice and now you're going to have to be like, that wasn't me. I didn't say that. Now you got to prove that wasn't you. So just go higher up. It could be the president. It could be the vice president. It could be the fucking the councilwoman. It could be anybody.
Oprah.
Yeah, it could be Oprah. It could be anybody saying anything that you want them to say. So, you know, the lower level, we look at that like, oh, yeah, we can get these rappers and have them on the track with us and be like, nigga, Pasadena Shine with Jay-Z. And you be like, no, nigga, that's Jay-Z. But we did the AI. But now you got to think about it on the higher level. Like these other motherfuckers, or they could have you saying some other shit. Now your girl mad at you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because this girl got you recorded saying that you wanted to come over her house.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about that?
Oh man, that ain't cool. Well, yeah, that ain't cool, bro. That's Pandora's box right there.
Man.
That's like, you know what I mean? That's, man, somebody can say they committed a murder, man, and you know, we got recorded or something. It wasn't even that man's voice, man. You know how much, and not only that, when it comes to like, as far as the copyright infringement aspect of it, because you can't just take somebody's, you know, identity, you know what I'm saying, and just be like, oh, I can just use this whenever I want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as an individual, I don't know how that's
hear
even
you,
legal.
but if you ain't got nothing to be sued for, nigga, who gives a fuck?
But what I'm saying, you can't take someone's likeliness.
That's your likeness.
But what I'm saying is you can't take someone's likeliness,
man,
and use it for
imagine somebody saying that they created a record with you. Not one time were you on that record. Now, imagine.
I'm gonna want the residuals.
But look. But look, you didn't participate on the record.
Yeah, but if they say it's me, nigga, it's me.
There's no split. They used your voice. Right. And then when it comes out, they say, you know what? You don't get no money from this because you didn't participate in the record. We just used your voice on the AI shit. Yeah. So you got to sue the AI motherfuckers for making your voice available.
Exactly. But see, like I said, that it's so many issues with that. as far as on a legal aspect, I don't even know because I know that shit's already been available. Right. You know how they got the Siri voices and all that shit, and the motherfuckers you can change. It was Samuel and all that shit. So I already knew they had that capability and that technology. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time
for they start using it for like music,
just people, just so we can get access to it.
And it's only a matter of time before they start using it for different shit.
They've been using it for different shit probably already. And like I said, you already know that shit is a trickle-down effect. Yeah. So by the time we get this shit, nigga, that shit is probably damn near 70 years old. That's some shit. This is some old shit. We getting all the old shit. That's why CDs went away so fast. You see what I'm saying? Because they just trickle the shit down to us like, here, man. You know, so we know what it is. So, like I said, but as far as the legal aspect, that's just like when streaming first started.
Are you gonna have the money to sue a motherfucker?
But see, that's the thing. But there's going to be cases. But see, and this is the thing, and this is not a hard case to prove. All you gotta know is that the motherfucker used the app. As long as you can get a confirmation of that, it's a wrap. So it's not like you got to go through any legal hoops. Nigga, that's my voice. I didn't give you the right to use it. It ain't no debate.
I kind of think you wrong. I'm going to tell you why. How you going to prove that you wasn't there?
Because you can, trust me, there's digital footprints, as you know, Juice, on everything.
I feel you.
And there's going to be original in order.
How long is that going to take?
But listen, in order... You already know there's plugins for everything. In order to put that shit in there, you're going to have to put physical voice modules through the plugin for it to speak and say whatever. You're going to have that track.
I got the recording. I'm destroying that.
But what I'm saying is you're going to have to plug that into the plugin. So that's going to leave a digital footprint. So a nigga's going to know that that's not just your voice.
Okay, we're going to record this at Mike Town's house, right? I'm going to record this at what's my guy name?
210.
I'm gonna record this at 210 West Studio, but I'm gonna tell you that I always record at Mike's house. So when you go to Mike's house, it ain't gonna have none of that shit. All it's gonna have is your vocals on there because Mike is mixing it.
No, I understand.
You get what I'm saying?
Is it's a plug-in.
I feel you, but the thing I'm trying to
it's gonna leave a digital mark on the track, so you're gonna know, like, oh, nigga, it's not gonna look like your natural voice.
It's gonna be like this Flossy B plug-in.
Right? It's gonna be.
Got you.
It's not, man. All it's gonna say
it's like auto-tune.
All it's gonna say is
auto-tune.
Just
like auto-tune.
All it's gonna say is Flossy B.
It's just like auto-tune.
Yeah, if you record it at that studio, if you record it at that studio, of course. No, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm telling you,
what I'm saying, hold on, Flossy. What I'm saying is, if I record it somewhere else and I get the file of just 2-tracking, so I'm just giving this nigga the song with your vocals on it, it's not gonna say none of that. When your vocals come up, nigga, all it's gonna say is Flossy B. So you gonna have to prove that wasn't you.
Right. But
you feel me?
I'm telling you is that, nigga, you're gonna be able to prove that.
You will, but I'm saying, dude, everybody. Okay, we using big time rappers, but as us, do we have the money to prove that?
Listen, you may not have the means, but what I'm trying to tell you is that on a legal aspect, this would be so easy because you know that you weren't there,
nigga. But you gotta prove it. But you gotta prove it.
Check this out.
But you gotta prove it. I don't think you understand that.
I'm gonna answer the. I'm gonna answer the question.
Just like auto-tune. Just like auto-tune. Just like auto-tune.
None of that. Okay, I'm gonna listen.
Nigga, you do your song, and then a nigga put the auto-tune on after. You know you didn't do it in the auto-tune. You know that.
I know.
It's the same difference.
It's not the same, nigga, because it's your voice. It don't sound like auto-tunes.
Right.
It sound like motherfucking muscle cars and scrapers,
right,
nigga.
But what I'm saying is, it's because
you know what I mean?
The plug-in. It manipulates the voice. So anything you speak into it,
I don't think
just like auto-tunes, anything.
Understand where I'm coming from.
I do.
All we got is the recording.
Right.
It don't say fucking Flossy B plug-in.
I understand.
All it say is Flossy B recorded this.
No, what he's saying is this. In order for him to get his voice on the AI something, it would have to be something like that. Because you would have to say, I want to sound like Flossy B.
I get all of that. I get all of that, but that's not. We gonna go past. I want to sound like Flossie B. We going past that, nigga. We're at the stage where it's came out, and now you coming at me to say that wasn't you, and now all I got is a 2-track that I tracked it over here after I did that.
Right.
But after I did that, so it doesn't say plug in nothing.
Right.
All
but
it
I
has is your
understand what I'm
voice.
saying. And I understand exactly what you're saying. But what I'm telling you is that in the digital files, and when you record these tracks, it leaves digital footprints from the channels and the plugins that you use.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this.
I get what you're saying.
So what I'm saying is,
in order for them to
know,
use your
but
voice,
what I'm saying is, if you know that you weren't there to record the song, it's not going to be like a uphill battle as far as legally, because you didn't.
But
do
I'm
the
trying
song.
to tell you, nigga, it is. It is. It is. You gonna have to fucking prove that wasn't you. You can't just say, nigga, that wasn't me, and the motherfucker gonna believe you. You get what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying.
9 times out of 10,
digital footprints and all of that.
9 times out of 10, you had to work, do something that day that will prove that you weren't.
Nigga, we recorded this at 10 o'clock at night. That nigga wasn't working. You feel me?
Hey,
That nigga was at the studio with me. That nigga was at the studio with me.
And then it goes back.
I feel you though.
And
but
then it goes back to this. Why would another artist lie on another artist? Now, not to say, I've seen artists say that they've worked with other major artists, right? But what they've done is took other verses,
instrumentals off of nigga shit and fed it in.
You know what I'm saying?
This is nothing new. We know about that.
Exactly, but we know that because, like he said, they take an old verse that was never released.
Exactly.
But you can find that shit on YouTube
exactly.
if you dig deep.
Yeah, exactly. And then throw it on some shit.
This is recorded in the house.
No.
And this we got on the argument about that, but it's really about the bigger play, right? It's really about the bigger play. So now think about fucking Trump about to go through this shit. Right. What if somebody put his voice on some shit and say, yeah, these motherfuckers stupid? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did this, I did that.
No,
I
know
that.
exactly what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Anybody can be in a shitstorm because anything that you say if on a certain platform and plateau, you know, that shit is going to be expanded and nigga Hiroshima, it's going to be a bomb.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, but like I said, so now individuals, nigga Tom Cruise, nigga anybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody.
You can use his voice and say some shit, and then nigga Trump hates black people. You know what I'm saying? You say that in you know what I'm saying? Billy Idol's fucking voice is gonna be an issue. But what I'm saying is, it's like that individual is gonna know that they didn't say that.
I get that.
You see what I'm saying?
I get that, but they're gonna have to prove it.
Yeah.
So when you was just saying some other shit, right? So just think of that in the aspect of even fucking Wiggins, right?
Right.
We don't know if that bitch fucked his homeboy, but it's some shit that's on the internet. So we look at it, and the first thing we think about is, damn, that may have happened.
Right.
Because it could have happened.
Right.
We don't know. The official report is that his dad, but those other shits is like rumors. So when a motherfucker put your voice on some shit, it's a rumor, but nigga, it done stretched to 10 million people.
Right.
So
exactly.
now it's 10 million people, 5 million of the motherfuckers gonna believe it.
Running rampant.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's the aspect I'm trying to get.
No, I feel you
know
though.
what I'm saying?
And I'm
so
on
it's
board
up
with
to
you.
that person to prove that it wasn't them. And if you got to go to legal measures and all that, that shit gonna come out your pocket.
Everybody ain't got the
them
means.
niggas ain't gonna do it for free.
Oh, of course not.
You know what
and
I'm saying?
everybody ain't
Unless
got the means.
you get in a bag at the end, they can be like, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I'll take it just like a car accident. They be like, you know what I'm saying? I'll take it because I know I'm going to get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, on some shit like that, niggas is like, no, nigga, I need some money up front. You know what I'm saying?
This is going to be a battle.
Yeah, you feel me? We might be doing this shit for 2 years.
Thank you.
Off of you just saying 16 bars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's wild, though.
Man,
Yeah.
Some
Let's
funny.
see how long that shit lasts.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, it's shit. It's about to go up.
Cameras are about to really get
Shit, it's
better.
about to go up.
No, but like I said, that's going to be the thing because you can just replicate anybody's voice. I don't see how they're going to let that ride.
Fuck that. I'm about to do a song with Prince.
Oh, God.
Nigga, I'm about to do a song with Michael
I'm about
Jackson.
to do a song with Mike. Nigga, you already know I'm about to be in there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'll be
Shit.
doing my best impression of
For
Michael,
real.
nigga. Just gonna be all Michael Jackson.
Hey, that remind you. I did some shit. I did this one song. I had Major James actually sing it, but
Right.
I wrote the shit, right? So Mike had me in there doing the auto tunes and shit, right? So he recorded me with the auto tunes on, right? And then he recorded me with the auto tunes on, but recording it with the auto tunes off.
Right.
That nigga let me hear it.
I know it's hilarious, right? You would be like, oh, you see
Nigga.
why this shit is magic. Huh?
Yeah, you feel me? And I was like really trying to sing, nigga. I was like,
Nigga, remember Nasty Chicks?
oh yeah.
Nigga, that was our first exposure, but that shit sounded good.
Sounded
Damn.
hard. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that auto
That
tunes,
nasty
man.
girl.
So this is auto tunes like 10.0.
Thank
Fuck a
you.
2.0. This is like 10.0.
Thank
you know what I'm
you.
saying? So some funny news, man. You know the WNBA draft was tonight.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
I was just looking at that.
Yeah, so your boy Nick Young, he reached out to the Sparks, right? And this nigga said, hey, won't y'all pick me at number 10? I'm trying to hoop. I'm trying to be the WNBA's first Joanna man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, huh?
All he has to do is say he's transgender.
Yeah, all he had to do is say he's transgender. He could be the
Yep.
first transgender in the
Who was
WNBA.
that? Who said that?
Thank you.
Young Swaggy
Nick,
P.
Swaggy,
I mean
Swaggy P.
Swaggy
that?
P.
He said that. Yeah, he said that. He sent the motherfuckers a tweet.
We know what that P
You know
stand
what I'm
for.
saying? Yeah. And it ain't player. No.
Or pimping.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Oh man. But how do y'all like Neil was just saying, like all he had to do was say he was transgender. Like this gets deeper than just him joking about it and shit. So
Yeah,
do
this
y'all
has happened.
do y'all ever feel, because in high school they already got,
Didn't we have this in the Olympics?
no, I don't think it's not in the Olympics. Maybe
No,
the
didn't we
Junior
have
Olympics.
a transgender
Athlete?
opponent
Yeah, I
athlete
think-
in
yeah,
the
I think I
Olympics?
heard
Yes, we
about that,
did.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
did, and they was in the uproar over that.
Yeah,
I thought it was high
they tried-
school.
Nah,
I thought it was high school.
nah,
I'm not
but
sure if it was the
yeah,
Olympics, but
yeah,
That's
it's-
crazy.
yeah,
So think about it at the pro level. Do you
Yeah.
ever think that they will have any transgender on any side? It
As
doesn't
far as
matter.
any type of pro sport, period.
Yeah, any
Yeah,
pro
that's
sport.
gonna happen.
It is.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
They're already marching right
That's
now
gonna happen,
about
bruh.
transgender and letting these sexual books be out, and
Mm-hmm.
they're changing laws. They're already marching about
Yeah,
it.
no, it's that's on the way.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. I really don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. If
It already happened in the Olympics.
yeah,
That's
still-
the first step.
Yeah,
But
but
Olympics
it
is-
happened in 2022, and it was an
Olympics
alpine
is
skiing.
amateur,
Huh?
amateur.
No, like I said, that's
Olympics is amateur.
right. But what I'm saying is that's the get comfortable with the shit. That's the exposure.
I hear you.
They giving it to
Okay,
you for a reason.
skiing, yeah. But when we thinking of major sports, right?
No, like I said, I
thinking
said
track,
they
any
can't compete.
I said
we-
pro sport.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
But
I just
when-
said pro sport, and I was
sport.
like,
But
yeah,
no,
that's gonna
I-
happen.
Like
I was just looking at it right
basketball,
now.
Football, baseball, soccer, right? Those are the four major sports. There will never be a transgender. I truly believe that. And the reason why is because these niggas, whoever write the laws of this, when they draft you or when they pick you up off the street, they generally wrote, you have to be born of this state to actually play with these different people.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? There will never be a transgender in the WNBA. NBA,
Well,
definitely.
I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna go put a dress on and see if I can make the WNBA.
Well, you can make it. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch is a ball
You'll
your
be a
ass up.
hey, you'll be a ball girl.
That nigga be a mascot.
Nigga be a ball girl. Nigga out
'cause
there
that
with
nigga
a
be a
tutu on.
master.
Nigga,
Angel Reese gonna be posting your
I
ass
think I got
up.
enough game to make at least the WNBA.
nigga be out there
You don't
with
think so?
Hey,
tutu on and a lace front.
She didn't get drafted, I noticed.
She was a sophomore.
I didn't know that.
She's a sophomore.
What about the
Caitlin,
girl? Yeah, what is
She's
she?
a sophomore.
Okay.
So both of them
Tutu
will be
and
back
lace front.
next year.
Tutu
to
and
run it
lace
back.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They make it
Tutu and a
very
lace front.
exciting for women's college basketball. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I know we're not on sports, but women's college basketball this year was the most exciting it's ever been.
I mean, women's basketball period is evolving, man.
It is in a major way.
Awesome.
In a major way.
And it's awesome to see it.
I'm just talking
It's
about.
awesome to see it.
I get that, but I'm talking about the competitiveness, shot for shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
This year, it wasn't like other years in passing where you
already
see
knew who was going.
them motherfuckers was balling.
Yeah, for sure.
my apologies.
I just want to say something real quick. Did y'all know that this year was the most viewed Final
Definitely.
Four and championship game ever?
I said that. I said that without knowing. You know
Almost
why?
10 million people watched that.
Bro.
I watched it.
I watched it. Mm-hmm. I watched it from the beginning to the end. Them girls were very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That, like I said, that was the best I've ever seen female basketball.
I know we ain't on sports, but I just think that the
That's what I said.
refs kind of fucked that
They
game.
did. They did.
They gave too many good players too many fouls in the first half.
Oh, definitely.
You know
Quick
what I'm saying? Yeah, quick
ones.
You know what I'm saying? What was you gonna say, Floss? My bad.
Yeah, I was just saying, man, like the irony in the situation is that all female athletes have played against male counterparts regardless throughout their maturation, throughout their sports. You know what I mean? Regardless of what you play, you've always done that. That's something
exactly.
that they do.
That gets you better.
But the thing when it comes to hooping is that initially, or a lot of the females in certain, or the young ladies or women in certain generations, they looked up to WNBA basketball players. Of course, they had their male idols and things to that effect, but that's more of a dominant and prominent thing now. Is that the females are replicating more of the male aspects of the game, and you're seeing the evolution in it because you're seeing the changing in the game.
Right.
You know, and that's awesome. I like to see that, and like I said, it's just the growth and the progression because it's not like, you know, the prior generations, like, we got to look up to all of these soldiers, these women, these OGs that, you know, put us on Don and Cheryl Swoops and so forth, and then, you know, you got Candace and you got everybody, right? You got all these little different levels. But, you know, this generation
Candace,
now,
Taurasi,
you know, this generation X, these youngs.
Seattle, who just retired. She was cold to
Sue
Sue
Bird.
Bird.
Sue Bird.
Oh, yeah. Sue Bird was awesome, too.
She
Yeah.
played-
I mean, it's a lot.
She played
yeah.
20 years.
I mean, it's a lot of them, man.
Listen,
It's a lot of awesome.
I remember.
Yeah,
I remember when she was in college. That's when no, it was before that. It was with Don Staley and them. But when Sue Bird, what she did back then,
Right.
you know, it just, like, she was the only. She was like the Caitlyn.
Yeah.
She was similar.
Yeah, Sue Bird.
Sue Bird didn't take no prisoners, but you knew she was gonna win.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the only difference. Like, with this national championship, with them two teams, you didn't know who was gonna win because they took out the juggernauts.
Right.
One took out South Carolina, the other one took out who?
Who did they take out? Stanford.
Yes.
The thing about that was, I don't see how LSU even had a fucking 3 seed. Like, they was like 36-2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, they did them because I
they're
think
in the
that
Southern
they was
Division though.
they in
But
the
the SEC is heavy.
But isn't that the same
me?
as
No,
that
but
the same
that's
as South Carolina?
Yeah, they in the SEC as
They
well.
in the-
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's
Tennessee.
a heavy Tennessee's in the
Tennessee.
SEC. But listen, but that's a heavy conference. But yeah, of course, that's the reason
Especially
why
for female basketball.
Yeah, basketball. I mean, sports as a whole, male and female. Like,
Right.
You
Well,
know,
we just
Iowa was
speaking on
gonna be
fe-
good from last year when
Definitely.
old girl she was like the next coming of what's old girl that played for, I think it's Seattle. She went to New York now though. She the best player in college basketball. She went to UConn. Brianna Stewart.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nigga. She's the best in the WNBA.
Right.
Brianna Stewart, nigga. That's Caitlyn.
Right.
Except she can do more than Caitlyn because
Right.
she taking you to the rack. She gonna pull back. She gonna post
Yeah,
you
she
up.
got it all.
She the Durant of.
Yeah,
she the
brand new-
Durant. You know what I'm saying?
Brand new socks and drawers with it.
Yeah, exactly. But I know we ain't really like on that type of thing right now. But go ahead, Flossie. My bad.
No, just like I said, prime examples. I was talking about the competitiveness and the way, you know, just like in the McDonald's game now, you know, what they do is, you know, the winner of the women's and the men's
Like that's
like
just
three-point contest. they have a shoot off, and that they developed that from, well, I think it actually started at McDonald's, but then now it's been some years, but they do it in college as well. And they've been doing it in college.
The women
for
be
some
winning
time.
that a lot.
But that's why I was just, you took the words right out of my mouth. The thing about it, in both of them, in the McDonald's game and in the college game, in the All-Star, the women always win the 3-point championship.
Because they have to be more efficient.
No, but
And
what I'm saying is it's not
fundamentally
about that.
It is.
It's just the game. No, listen, I'm going to tell you why. Because now the game is about scoring.
Right.
So as long as you got a jumper, you can score.
Efficiency.
A jumper is nothing but mechanics. Anybody can have a wet jumper. All you got to do is put in the work. So that's what I'm saying, and you see it now because they're looking and they're now mimicking the male counterparts and their male, the people that they look up to as far as on the male aspect, and you see it trickling into the game.
But I disagree with you because they will make a nigga change his jump shot if it's ugly. You said if a nigga works on his jump shot, but you got to look at somebody like Lonzo Ball, right? When he was at UCLA, it worked. Mm-hmm. It didn't work in the league. He had to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, to put the release point a little higher. Right. But I disagree for a different reason. The reason why I disagree with you is because you can have a wet jump shot all you want, right? So you saying you got a wet jump shot, you're going to be this and that, you could score. Okay, so then you got your J.J. Reddicks. You got all of these other dudes, right?
Right.
They not finna be averaging 30 because they got a wet jump shot.
I'm not saying about averaging 30.
But I know,
I'm not saying
you
that.
can score.
Let him land.
But you have to have more to your game than just a jump shot.
Right.
You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
You got to be able to shoot that fucking jump shot.
Right.
Because if somebody's standing in front of a motherfucker with a jump shot all day, he's never going to get open. You're going to have to run double screens, double stacks, down and up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to fight to get this motherfucker open to shoot it.
Right.
And then when he shoot it, if the nigga's still on it, he's going to be off balance and he's going to always miss.
Right.
So it's the 3-point contest, that's cool for a standstill shooter. But when you go to that next level, you're not going to ever be a standstill shooter unless you got a nigga like LeBron or somebody like that on your team that's going to command a double team. And when they go in, or Jordan, and then they kick out and you wide open.
Right.
But how many times is that going to happen? Because that nigga going to get his 32.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So as far as just having a jumper, like that's never good enough no more. It was good enough, nigga, in the 80s. But in the 2023, having a jump shot is not going to make you stay in the league for more than 4 years.
But listen, that it's
Or
a jump shot league.
Yeah,
Look at it.
Nigga,
No,
look
when I'm
at
saying
Steph.
that, no,
Steph got the step back. All these niggas got
no,
step backs.
no. I'm not saying.
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
but they're still taking jump shots. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that these niggas aren't working on their game, Juice. What I'm saying is that niggas ain't going to the hole. Niggas is shooting jumpers. But that's the
true.
game.
The
That's
game
what
has
it has
changed.
evolved
The
to.
game
That
has
to where
changed.
niggas shoot everybody, male and female. That's why it's so prominent now. And you see, niggas ain't playing defense. Like, you already know, we come from an era, nigga, you D a nigga up to win a game.
Yeah, exactly.
Now niggas is just trying to outshoot each other. It'll be, nigga, the game would be 120 to 146.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the thing. And like, you see niggas coming down and using a clock and trying to get 2 for 1s, nigga, like a minute into the game.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's just the thing. Like, niggas is coming down, pulling up threes, nigga, on fast breaks.
Yeah. But niggas, them same niggas.
But when I'm saying, I'm
have
not
to
saying
get
that
they
they're
open
set.
shot.
I'm not saying that it's a set shot or they don't
Okay.
get open.
Right.
What I'm saying is, you can backdoor a nigga to get open, Juice. You already know that. But niggas are not trying to do that. They're shooting jumpers. Like you said, niggas is doing step backs. Niggas ain't doing step
Yeah.
forwards.
No, they doing step backs, trying to get that 3.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
I
what it
believe,
is. It's-
I believe the big 3 is about to change the NBA because niggas is just like Lonzo Ball. What's their daddy name again?
LeVar.
LeVar Ball. Just like LeVar Ball created that league and he was paying niggas to
Right.
come out of high school.
Right.
And then the fucking NBA said, okay, we're going to pay y'all niggas $1 million to come play in this league.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now what happened? Okay. Let me put the camera over here. Because this is a trickle-down effect.
Exactly.
Everything people do is a trickle-down effect.
It is.
Right? So what happens is LeVar Ball, he started all of this shit. right? Niggas don't want to give him credit for this, but I'm about to give him credit right now.
And I know exactly where you're leading.
So LeVar Ball started his league. Oh, you don't want to go to college, but you don't want to go overseas, right? We're going to pay you every city we go to. We're going to pay you what we getting paid, right? You the star player, you're going to get this, right? So trickle down to the NBA. Say, nigga, fuck that, nigga. We going to give you $1 million because we got it.
What we did was
Right.
we expanded the G League.
We expanded.
But
and
that's
we
where
made-
that's
and
where
we
they
made
stole the
night.
nigga
Right.
swag.
Yeah,
Right.
hey, look,
That's
hey,
where they
hold on,
stole
hold
their
on.
swag.
Hold
That's
up,
true.
hold up. Y'all stealing it because y'all, I know where y'all think I'm going.
Yeah.
But this is where I'm really going, right? So now you got niggas in college that's getting the NIL deals.
Right.
And they like, nigga, you can make $1 million over here, nigga, and you go play your regular game.
Right.
But all we want you for is for one day to shoot these 5 commercials.
Right.
We're going to have these commercials over here. Another day you go shoot these commercials. You might have to do a pop-up at Popeyes. You
Right.
might have to go to this shoe store.
Right.
And you're going to be making $2-3 million, nigga, while
Exactly.
you a freshman, sophomore.
Exactly.
So you're going to stay in college longer,
Oh, of course.
especially for the females. Because females can't come out till they're a junior.
Thank you.
Niggas can come out after the first year, but now you're seeing more people being like, let me stay another year at college. I'm already getting this money. Babcock.
Thank you.
Babcock. He like, I'm already making $1 million off of endorsements.
Thank you.
I ain't seen one commercial with this nigga on it.
Right.
But he making $1 million
But I
in North
bet you,
Carolina.
I bet you in
Thank
North
you.
Carolina, he's on
Every
everything.
fucking channel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that all started with LeVar saying, I'm going to pay y'all niggas.
Right.
Because they wasn't trying to give college kids no money. College kids was only asking for $2,500 a semester.
Right.
That's all they was asking for.
Right.
They was like, you know what? We're going to get y'all these NIL deals.
Of course.
If you the last nigga on the bench, you might get $100,000 deal because you on the fucking team. The highest nigga, Bryce Young. What the nigga?
Yeah.
What was we talking about him?
Yeah.
Swaggy D.
Yeah.
We was talking about this nigga. He already made $5-6 million.
Exactly.
definitely.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
Easy. I think
Shit.
his was 10 million.
You know why?
And he from Pasadena.
You know,
Yeah, he from
you know what's
Dayton.
funny?
Like, nigga.
Yeah, he from
When he
Pasadena.
comes out, he's already signed by a shoe company.
Already.
Everything is already in order for him.
Already.
Yeah.
Even if
You
he
know what I'm
doesn't go
saying?
number one.
No, he's
Exactly.
already got millies.
Yeah.
He got his millies.
Because
at
I
Alabama.
believe this.
So, but they-
check this out. I believe, not to cut you off, Floss, my bad.
No, you're
I
good.
believe this. Right now, he's not going to go number one.
It's not
Disagree?
even. It's not even about that. But what?
No, the reason I'm saying this
he's
because-
not going to go
Who got
number
the-
one because
who got the first
there's-
pick?
Exactly.
Who has the first pick?
The Panthers.
Panthers.
The Panthers have the first pick, but what I'm saying is they're gonna trade down. He's not gonna go number one because there's a preference. It's all about who wants what type of team.
Stroud is gonna go
it's
number
either
one.
Be Stroud, you don't be surprised. See niggas drop. Be surprised. Richardson might be the first quarterback to go. But this is what I was trying to get to.
Because
The
they
thing
go
with-
off of potential.
Yeah,
And he
but
was
and
only what?
need. It's all about the need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Raiders might trade up nigga number one, draft Richardson sitting behind Jimmy G. See, that's the type of shit people do because they know like there's a need for what they want. But what I'm saying is what they do with them and the reason why they allowed that shit as far as the universities and all of that is because they take nigga scholarships. But like you said, it's so funny because I wanted to get back to that. That's why they allow that shit.
Hold the mic up, nigga.
That's why they allow that shit. My bad. That's why they allow that shit to happen because they take nigga scholarships. You know what I mean? Once they get the deal, so they ain't got to pay for your school and your housing, none of that shit. And that's hundreds of thousands for them, and they back in their pocket. But long story short, after they gave you an athletic scholarship,
But the
Was even
NIL
funny.
deal, they be like, okay, you pay for my room and board, and that's it. They ain't no money coming out their pocket or out their deal.
no. After you get the deal, all of that shit is included. That's why niggas ain't tripping. What I'm saying is, but it's a win-win. That's a win-win.
But you basically own that likeness.
But I mean, no.
Yes.
You have
If you sign your shit over, they own you.
that exactly. But they can use it, but yes. But anyway, getting back to the shit with the G League, because like you said, that's where them
wonder how
niggas
that
took the
works
boy
in the
ball and
NFL.
them swag. It's from the G League and making this two-way contracts and making it more, you know what I mean, of a brand and a product. And now you see it, and they definitely took that shit from them ball boys and the boy Big Ball, because as soon as that shit was, that move was made, like you seen the transition into the Drew League. Like now it's the G League. Remember, nigga, it was the Drew League.
It was,
you know what I mean, and it was in Watts, nigga.
It was the Drew League, but that was still for a nigga like us. If we be like, oh, we got game. And we've been down in Venice with the boy Mouthpiece, and they be like, "Oh, nigga, you need to be in the Drew League, nigga. We gonna get an invitation, and we gonna be over there."
Yeah, but
not saying that we gonna be in the NBA or G League. No, just saying that we gonna get the exposure.
But that's what they did with the Drew League is the G League. That's what they did. They took that shit and said, "Nigga, we're gonna make this a brand."
Yeah,
that's what they did. That's the semi-pro version.
The G League. What was it called before?
No,
it was called the Drew.
It was the D League.
The D League was.
Oh well, yeah.
The D League was. It happened a while ago.
The D League is the Drew League.
The D League. No. The D League was really for niggas that was good enough to play in the NBA, but not good enough to be on the roster. So, nigga, we gonna get you down here and develop. So I don't want to get off subject, but okay. So we gonna speak on the Ignite. What's that team called? The Ignite? What's that?
Yeah, the Ignite. The G League Ignite.
What's their city team?
They're in L.A.
No, that's not L.A.
Oh, you mean
LA,
as far as the
South
city?
Bay
It's like
Lakers.
Culver City or something, right?
No, it's not even
Ignite,
in L.A.
Ignite is
like
not.
Houston or something.
Let me look.
So anyway,
I thought it was in Cali. I thought
if you ever look at the Ignite team, right, you always got niggas that don't get no fucking two-way contracts.
Right.
None of them niggas be having two-way contracts.
Right.
Them niggas be the niggas fresh out of high school, and they be like, nigga, old boy that played for Houston, nigga.
Yeah,
both
of them.
That just scored 40 on
Thank
the nigga.
you.
He went to the Ignite out of high
Both of
school.
them. Green and
Yeah, so Jalen
Ignite.
Green.
Yeah, both of them.
Where they out of?
They're out of Henderson, Nevada.
You feel me?
But
that's
check
where
this
they
out. Guess
Yeah.
who their coach is?
Who?
Jason Hart.
Jason Hart. You feel me? So
crazy.
Them niggas don't get two-way contracts.
Right.
Why? Because they haven't been out of high school for a year.
Exactly.
So these are the niggas that they're prepping to go into the draft. And everybody that goes into the Ignite, they don't pick niggas that's just out here like, I think I can go pro. No,
Right.
they like, this nigga can go pro. He gonna come over here.
Yeah, to the
They
Ignite.
pick the best.
The best of the best.
They
Just
usually
the
win
boy
the title.
From the boy from Golden State, all of them niggas.
Yeah,
all them
exactly. They
all
went
them
to
Ignite
fucking
boys.
Ignite.
Yeah.
Shaq's son is on the Ignite right now.
You know what I'm saying? And Shaq's son, he went over there even though he's 2 or 3 years removed from
LSU, right?
And he went to UCLA.
Oh yeah, that's right. He transferred.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think he went to UCLA first and then transferred to LSU.
I thought he went to LSU.
Did he go to
Yeah,
LSU first?
I thought so.
Maybe so.
And he
Maybe
got
so.
hurt
Probably
or
wanted to
something
be
happened and
with
then
his
he
dad. Then he
transferred,
came to UCLA. But that's just to say that the Ignite is the team that everybody wants to play for. Like, okay, I'm gonna go over here, play for these niggas. I'm gonna get
go
drafted.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
You know what
pro.
I'm saying?
Real
Because
spit.
you don't give up your eligibility by being the two-way player.
Right.
Because if you a two-way player, you done already been in the draft and didn't get drafted, or you got drafted hella high or hella low, whichever way you want to think about
Exactly.
it. And then you like, nigga, I need to play on both
both
circuits.
sides, and they allocate
what I'm
the
saying?
games
Yeah,
before you have
exactly.
to
You know what I
sign the
mean?
official contract.
You got a lot of niggas that played two-way, like Alex Caruso.
Oh yeah,
He got the contract with the Bulls.
yeah.
But he was a two-way player
Yeah.
for the longest.
I was with the Lakers first.
That's what
And
I'm
then-
saying.
yeah, and then
That's
he
what
said
I'm
the
saying.
Bulls.
No, he played for the Bulls now.
Right.
But what I'm saying is he got the big contract from the Bulls.
Right.
When he was playing with the Lakers, nigga, he was getting two-way contracts.
Yeah.
And then
Exactly.
they gave him a league minimum.
They gave him a league minimum. So when the Bulls was like, nigga, we gonna give you this big deal.
Right.
But he was playing with the South Bay Lakers and the
Right.
Lakers. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah. Yes,
So
sir.
they Ignite. They like, no, nigga, you come over here and you play with us, you gonna get that big contract.
Exactly.
You gonna go to the league
Ain't no
and
question.
you ain't coming back.
Yeah, ain't no question.
They setting them up for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Good shit.
success. No, you're right, but yeah, yeah, I feel you. Kamanga, all of them niggas
Yeah, a lot of
is them night
motherfuckers.
niggas.
Yeah, man, we was on that for a minute. Let's see what else we got over here, man. I can't even
We
see.
went through a couple.
The boy,
We gonna Flossie gotta talk about Dwayne Haskins.
Dwayne Haskins, right?
Yeah.
So, y'all know the boy Dwayne, former Ohio State standout quarterback. He was awesome. Played for the Steelers. Played for the XFL. Played in a couple of little leagues. Intelligent young black man, nice dude. Unfortunately, it was like a year, like 2 years ago.
Like a year?
Yeah, it was like a year ago or so. He got murdered. Well, he didn't get murdered. He was struck by a trash truck.
Yeah.
His car had broken down, and he was trying to seek help on a highway, and he got out, and he was unfortunately struck by a trash truck. But come to find out, there's been some foul play, I guess, involved in the situation. Some people have been indicted on some major charges, as far as murder charges and whatnot, and conspiracy, attempting to, pretty much take his life. And I guess they had kind of, set him up and, set it up to where, they drugged him and made sure his car was gone. I ain't no telling, but it was some premeditation within.
It was a little blackmail. They blackmailed him. They robbed him.
Yeah.
They blackmailed him, drugged him, and robbed him.
Right.
And sent him on his way.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Do you know they got 14 motherfuckers arrested for that?
Thank you. Yeah, I heard it was like a real, like damn near a RICO or something,
Yeah,
but they own it. It's a major indictment, and it's sad, man, because the dude was a good dude, even young man. You know what I mean? I don't even think he was 25 years old. I don't even think, but
like 24. He had only been in the league like 2 years.
Yeah, definitely.
He
Unfortunately,
played for Washington, then he played for somebody else.
He played for the. He played for the Steelers. Played for the Steelers. Yeah. And just unfortunate, man, and it's cool dude, and yeah, man, I just hate to hear that, bro. It's just a sad situation, man. So we praying for him and his family, even though he's already
get some
passed
justice.
on.
Definitely
Finally,
want him to get the
for some
justice.
justice in the situation, man, because. It sound weird to begin with. Even I said
when it happened,
I said, man, that just don't sound right.
Not a NFL athlete just go out there and get hit by a fucking truck.
And not this dude. This dude wasn't like some dude. I'm going up in the club or something all night and all that. So remember, I told you I was like, it just seemed out of character.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And come to find out, this some bullshit.
This nigga was drugged.
Some bullshit. You know what I mean? That shit is sad, man.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to that brother, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, this is some interesting news, man. I just thought I would share this shit, man. Like I got some inside information, about kind of what happened to Pop Smoke, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The young dude, you know what I'm saying? He was actually, people that I know people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yeah, we've all met this guy. You know what I'm saying? We've all met this guy, and his people was dating that person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He went in there and did what he did, but since he was like 15, 16 years old when he popped him, he took a deal for only 4 years.
Exactly.
He took a deal for the murder, the robbery, and all that, and he got juvenile time.
Exactly.
He's 20 years old now, because we don't think about it. Like, that's the thing, man. Every time somebody dies, and it's years later, and we talk about him, I think about Biggie. You're nobody till somebody kills you, right?
Right.
And Pop Smoke died like 3 years ago?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Longer than that.
And longer than that. So maybe 4 years ago, because this guy is 20 now, and he got juvenile time. So he's gonna be a grown man in the juvenile system. And that's what's kind of wrong with the juvenile system.
Right.
And why kids be getting raped and stuff like that. Exactly. I know we ain't talking about that and stuff like that, but that's what's kind of fucked up about the situation, and how they say, okay, usually if we was talking about stealing, if you were stealing when you were 17 and you take it to trial, now you 18, they sticking your ass in real jail.
Right.
But you can murder a motherfucker that's prominent like Pop Smoke, that's coming up in the game, that's really about to be a major factor.
Right.
And you get 4 years.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know why that was, though? Because he was another black man, and he was gang affiliated.
I feel
and
you.
where he was from was a problem.
Right.
And so, you know what? You eradicated the problem, so we going to reward you.
Yeah, and they rewarded him because he already been locked up for 2 years. So he got what? Less than 2 years to go?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Because just because they tell you on TV that's 4 years. You're not getting 4 years.
Right.
They give you 4 years with 85%. Nigga, you're out in 3.5.
Exactly.
So he may have another year and a couple of months to do. You know what I'm saying?
Real
If
shit.
he's not about to get released.
Real shit, though.
You know what I'm saying? Because they got juvenile camps and all types of shit.
Thank you.
You know? It's just crazy, man. I just thought I had to bring that up because we looked at Pop Smoke as that next nigga. This is the new DMX, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is the new DMX, the new Pac coming out. I know y'all, we on the West Coast and niggas be like, oh, nigga, don't say Pac. But nigga, yeah. That nigga,
50.
that
He
nigga
sound
had
like
that.
50.
Can I
That
be
nigga
honest?
had
Somebody say he
that
sound like
feel.
50.
Can I
He
be
did sound
honest?
like 50 a little bit.
I did not listen to one record until he died. And that's
man.
just me.
That's cool. I was on Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke, nigga.
Yeah, I
He
didn't
had
listen to
shit.
Nipsey Hussle's music until he died.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's where we differ.
I've been listening to Nipsey Hussle since I know he was coming through the hood.
Yeah.
Thank you. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Once
I was
I got the
listening to
picture
Nipsey
on my
before
phone
that.
right now.
When he was at Ethan House.
Yeah, when he was at Ethan House and he was fucking with Cleef.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I remember the day before he died, Ricky was at my house because he's a big Nipsey Hussle fan. I'm like, man, why you playing that bullshit, man? We was on our way. We was getting ready to go to the club, and he playing Nipsey. I'm like, this is the day before he died because it was a Saturday night. We was on our way to the club. And he died the Sunday. And I was like, why you playing that bullshit, man? Get that bullshit up out of here. And the next day he died. And I was like, okay, let me listen to this dude's music, man.
Oh, that's fucked up. No.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was kind of fucked up. I know, but I like
just
it.
happens
I
like
like his
that.
music now.
It does happen like that. It was a lot of artists that, like Nipsey, I listened to him, you know what I'm saying? But I probably listened more after he passed away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I did listen to him before he passed away. And it's just crazy, like, when you die and you have music that's niggas ain't heard and you got 10 years worth of music,
Exactly.
niggas is, when you listening to that shit, it sound like the nigga in the studio right now recording
Right.
it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when Pop Smoke passed away, I was always like, first I was like, man, who is this nigga rhyming this nursery shit? But then you like, man, this shit is catchy. I'm driving around and I find myself saying, you know what I'm saying? Singing some shit.
Right.
Like, damn.
And the Christian Dior.
Man, what? Dior.
We
I'm
in
up in
Miami.
all the stores. Like,
And
shit.
Mr. Jones.
I'm saying the shit myself. And I'm
All
like,
the bitches that's down ready to fuck.
yeah, you feel me?
Thank you.
That shit with him and Future is hard, Mr. Jones.
Man, he got a gang of shit. And then after he passed away, they got a lot of niggas that's actually did songs with him after, you know, posthumous. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got the little baby, the baby on some shit, and all of it go hard. You know what I'm saying? And shit.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, ooh. But I
I'm
know how to
always right.
fight. I did some wrong. I know what you're talking about.
Man, yeah, man. So, yeah, that Pop Smoke, man. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke.
Rest in peace, man.
You know, oh boy, he got, you know, he got lucky. Somebody, whoever had that nigga back paid for that attorney.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They paid for that attorney to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just crazy.
Took advantage of the situation.
Took
man.
advantage of the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. You know, when I think about it, it's sad. I hate to hear these rappers, you know, getting killed like that, especially when they're upcoming guys, you know, and they got a bright future in front of them. It's very sad.
Pop didn't even get to see his success.
Didn't. Mm-mm. And we did 5-6 shows about major rappers being killed.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, and we haven't been doing this show a fucking year.
Exactly.
It'll be a year in June. And we done had 5, 6, maybe 10 rappers, nigga, that done passed away, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
While we was doing this shit. And most of this shit is on film.
Exactly.
Most of this shit is on film.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. But we gonna get into a little sports real quick. You know what I'm saying? We gonna wind it down. We gonna get into some sports. I just want to say I'm happy Odell signed with the Ravens. I'm gonna throw it over to Sean, SD, Pasadena Sean.
I am too, man. I'm happy he got a job. $13 million guaranteed. 18 with incentives for 1 year. I just hope Lamar's going to be there.
Lamar coming to Frisco, nigga.
I hope so. If Lamar come to Frisco, I'll turn a Frisco fan. I'll go back.
Okay, I got a hat for you.
Thank you.
You know how you get drafted and shit? They give you the hat. I got a hat for
t-shirt.
you.
For shizzle.
I got a hat for you, nigga.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
I got a t-shirt,
Yeah.
brother.
Matter of fact, I'll buy you a brand new hat.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Thank
Hat,
you.
T-shirt, all that.
Yeah, you feel
If
me?
Lamar come, I'll no longer be a Raider fan.
Raider fans is always running. It's the next best thing. Like, hey, what's going on next?
No, it took me years.
How you feel about Jimmy G?
I don't. We've talked about this before. I don't care what you say. You can play that motherfucker as long as you want to.
Jimmy G,
he didn't win it for.
He the best thing that happened to y'all.
He didn't win it for y'all.
I don't give a fuck. He took us there. He took us
You
there.
should.
He took us there.
You should.
He
though.
took us
He took
there.
us to the Super Bowl.
He took
You
us
should,
there.
though.
On the wild
And I'm gonna
and
tell
wonderful.
you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Man, see,
Listen.
Him and
You gotta-
McDaniels.
you gotta-
Him and McDaniels.
you gotta
So
go with statistics, bro.
reunited.
I get you what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. But that was on some whole other shit.
But
You
it's-
had-
but
you
it-
had-
you
hold
can
on.
say-
Let me land. You had Tom Brady. You had some other motherfuckers. He didn't win that Super Bowl. Tom Brady won that Super Bowl.
we ain't talking about.
But
when he
it's
won it.
not
We talking
about
his
that.
years
It's the
in
same
Frisco.
system.
Did he
Talking
win a
about his
Super
years
Bowl?
in Frisco.
Did he
It's
win
the
a Super
same,
Bowl?
but it's the same. Listen, it's the same.
Did he win a
system.
Super Bowl?
Right.
He
Same
got
thing.
a
Did he
did.
win a motherfucking Super
As a
Bowl in
backup,
Frisco?
he
Nigga, did y'all win a
In
playoff
Frisco.
game?
I'm asking a fucking question.
Did y'all win a
Did he win a
playoff
game in Frisco?
Did y'all? Yeah, he won plenty
Did
games.
he win a Super Bowl in Frisco?
He has
went.
the. He
Did
has,
he win a Super
No, he
Bowl?
went.
Okay, that's all I want to
He
hear.
went.
He's
That's
top
it.
five, nigga. Top
the
five
fuck outta here.
quarterbacks in the last 5 years.
Right.
Nigga, you acting like y'all won a Super Bowl since
We
the
ain't won
fucking
shit.
80s. So
We ain't won shit.
So
And
how
I
the
act
fuck
like
is you
shit,
not happy?
But I'm just simply saying I didn't want that motherfucker.
Who did you want?
It didn't matter who I wanted. I didn't want that motherfucker.
See what I'm saying? You don't. You don't want to
What
win.
you got a personal vendetta?
You don't want a
No.
winner.
Jimmy G.
No,
Damn.
you don't want a
I'm
winner.
just simply
I mean,
saying
the
this.
boy good.
No.
This nigga over here sweating.
The nigga got
You
more.
gonna let me land?
Hey, listen. The nigga got more W's than motherfucking Carr, and he ain't
Yeah.
even started as many games.
Exactly.
I ain't even
saying,
talking about that.
But that's
As
what
the
you gotta
motherfucker-
talk about.
No,
That was
you
your
don't.
quarterback.
You don't.
Shit.
I'm gonna tell you why
have
you
to.
don't. You
Go
don't.
ahead.
Because the motherfucker.
We gonna let you land that.
We
We
talk
gonna let
about
you land
we
that
talk about
vagabond
Barkley.
bus.
We talk about Barkley any way we want to, right? But he didn't win. He didn't win the big one, right?
Never.
Okay, so it's the same thing, bro. This dude has been around forever. He won under Tom Brady and Belichick. Let's not act like fucking Josh Daniels is a great coach, because he's fucking not.
You trying to act like we didn't get to the chip. You trying to act like we didn't get to the NFC Championship.
Listen, I'm talking about my team. You're making it personal.
I am making it personal, nigga.
Right.
Because
No.
you like, did he win it for y'all? Did he win it for y'all?
He
But
didn't. Did
that's
he?
making it
Did he?
personal.
Did
But
he?
that's making it
It's
personal.
Not.
It
it's
is.
stating a fact, bro.
It
Why
is.
would the fuck
It's
we-
a fact.
Why would the fuck would we go get somebody who is injury prone and didn't win it where he was at?
He can be injury prone all he wants to, nigga, but he's still gonna get us there in the end.
We'll see. We got a whole season coming up. And we
This
got
gonna be the.
I mean,
this
hey,
gonna
listen.
be the best season
Hey,
y'all
hey,
had in 30 years.
Hey, listen.
It
hey,
sounds
listen.
good. It sounds
Hey,
good
listen.
coming out your mouth.
Hey, listen.
It
He
sounds
ain't gonna-
good coming out your
he
mouth.
ain't gonna fix
but I'm
your
telling
defense.
you, you're full of shit.
He ain't gonna fix your defense.
I don't
but
believe in it.
He ain't gonna fix your
I
defense,
don't-
but
I don't
we
believe in
gonna
it.
bet $20 right now.
He ain't gonna fix your
that y'all
defense
get to the
or your
playoffs
draft.
this year under Jimmy G. We gonna bet that right
Hey,
now.
what y'all need to
Jimmy
change is
G
the
is
niggas
gonna
in the
get y'all
draft
to the
room.
playoffs.
The niggas in
First
your
of
war
all-
room. The
first
niggas in
of all-
your war room.
first of all-
That's
Y'all
who you need
niggas
the
go after
motherfucking
the
change.
name and not
Now y'all niggas want to go left on me because I'm stating the fact.
No, I'm just saying what
No,
you need to
no,
change.
nigga, I'm just telling you.
It's the war room
I-
niggas.
I agree with
because
you.
the draft
I agree with
picks
you.
are hilarious.
I agree. I totally agree with
Hilarious.
you.
Hold on. Let me say this real
if we're
quick.
gonna stand on business, we gotta stand on it.
We do. But
Go ahead.
you sound like the person that came with the worst suit on at the prom, nigga. And you saying, but y'all niggas ain't got no cummerbund on. But nigga, we got the freshest suits on, so we giving you the nigga with the freshest suit. Maybe,
First of all-
hold on. Maybe that nigga didn't win prom king, but the nigga still with the freshest suit on with the baddest bitch, and he coming over there to y'all, and y'all niggas ain't even. Y'all niggas caught the bus to the motherfucking
First of all,
thing.
I would never come to the prom with a fucked up suit on and a whack bitch.
But that's what the Raiders did. The Raiders how y'all ain't made when the last time y'all made the playoffs. Y'all never won a playoff game.
Got you.
Okay. This nigga done won playoff after playoff.
Right.
And then we get
Did
to
he
it.
win the big one?
Right.
But did y'all win?
No,
like
we're not
y'all
talking
done.
about that.
We
We're not
are.
talking.
This
We're
is the
not.
same-
That's what you're talking about
No.
because you're taking it personal.
I am.
You are.
I am.
I'm not on
But-
that shit.
but he's
I'm
on
talking
y'all
about
team.
statistics.
But he's on.
No, we just got the motherfucker.
He got more-
Statistics.
You
Hey.
trying? Listen.
Hey,
Listen.
we
You
talking
are
about the
trying
stats.
to. You are trying to
If we're
marry this
talking about the
motherfucker to me.
stats,
I'm not
Jimmy
married to
G
this
got
motherfucker.
more playoff wins than your franchise
fuck.
has had in the
I don't
last
give a
10
fuck
years.
what you say.
Right.
Listen.
I don't
If you wanna
understand
talk
this
about
shit.
stats-
Understand this.
If you want to talk about
I understand
stats,
it. I'm
Jimmy
clear.
G himself has had more wins in the playoffs.
I get that.
Listen.
I hear you.
Listen. So, like you said, now why you being so critical?
I'm not being
Why
critical.
you being so critical?
I don't want him.
Okay, the boy himself has more playoff wins in his franchise than your franchise has had in the last 10 years.
I got you.
So,
much.
But
and
check
then
this
you-
out.
and then
The
you wanna
motherfucker.
ask-
Check
you
this
wanna
out.
ask
Every
why
time
you-
it was time
why
to
you
show up
think
to the
that-
big
hey, why
game,
you think
that
that-
motherfucker
hey, listen,
was nowhere to
why
be found.
do you think
That's
the
a
Jets?
lie.
Why you
That's
think
a lie.
Did he show up?
Stop it.
Did
That
we
nigga
ever
played
Did he
hurt.
win it?
Did
That
we
nigga
ever get
played
blown
hurt.
out? Did we
Never,
ever get blown
ever.
out?
Well,
Never, ever.
Was we down to the last thing and
Oh,
nigga,
yeah, never,
it's something okay?
Some tragic
we
bullshit.
may have missed
And
the
he
first
played hurt.
down.
And he
all
played
of
hurt.
this.
And
For
he played hurt.
Kaepernick, he wasn't there.
Hey man, stop it.
Purdy,
Look, this
he
is what I'm
wasn't
trying to
there.
tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
That's all I'm saying.
This
That's
is
all
what I'm trying to tell
and,
you.
And now
But he got us there.
we can make it personal all we want. I feel
No, I'm
the
not
tension.
making it personal.
I know what I'm up against when I say shit like
But
that.
what I'm saying is, he ain't gonna fix your defense.
He ain't gonna fix it.
and he's
No,
not the
but
problem.
check this
But
out.
listen,
Our
he's
defense was
not-
way fucking. No, it wasn't.
He's
I'm
not
even
that.
gonna lie.
He's not the problem.
See, you was about to lie.
You was about to lie.
Because I was finna stand
I
on
told
Crosby.
you. It's a reason.
But
Hey,
I
I
caught
told you.
myself.
It's a
So fuck
reason
you
why
both.
the Jets want Aaron Rodgers. It's a reason why the Jets want Aaron Rodgers.
because
I
they
got
got
you.
defense.
And he's the man.
I got you.
Yeah.
But that ain't gonna make
He
him no
100
better
years
neither.
old. You think that make a difference? Hell
That ain't
no,
gonna make
because he's
him no
still
better
good
neither.
at what he doing.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I just got to say this about the Jimmy G situation, man. So y'all got a quarterback. I get you saying he injury prone. You
Oh,
know what
yeah,
I'm saying? He
for
gets
sure.
hurt, something like that. But all that being said, he still won more playoff games than y'all whole franchise.
I totally get that.
You know what I'm saying?
But if
Just
you can't
because
get
he-
over the hump, that's what makes the difference.
Okay.
Now I get you.
get
Rich
you.
Gannon didn't get over the hump until he got with the Raiders later on in his career.
Rich
And it
Gannon
happened.
was a boss, though.
But no, when he was in Kansas City, he couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, but we know what the
No,
problem was.
we're
in Kansas
talking about
City.
getting
They
over
didn't
the
have no
hump.
D.
Yeah, we're just talking about getting
We're
over
just
the
talking
hump.
about getting over the hump.
No, you're right. You're right.
So that's all I'm saying.
You're right.
And-
but
and
that
Jimmy
was
G
once
now-
again.
now,
that
is he
was
an
once
upgrade
again a
from Derek
match.
Carr
Hey,
if
but
he
listen,
stays
that
healthy?
was once again
Hell
a
yeah.
match made in heaven. No.
Did you hear what I
Rich
just
Gannon,
said?
yeah, but what I'm saying is once again that Rich Gannon and that plug and the reason why y'all got where y'all got was because of an ex-coordinator and an ex-quarterback that he had coordinated as, or you know what I'm saying? Same difference.
But Josh Daniels ain't that dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this on live internet. He ain't that dude.
I feel you.
So that's all I'm saying.
He's
Now I can see. I can see.
We're
He's coaching.
We're gonna see what he do this season.
He's coaching.
That's it, and that's all we can do. Now, if I'm
He's
wrong,
a professional.
if I'm wrong, I apologize to my team.
He's a professional.
But as what I see right now,
How did you like the way Josh Jacobs looked last year?
I was just gonna say that. I love the way he looked last year.
How did you like Adams?
But you gotta,
what
but you
what
gotta
was
understand.
Adams looking like last year?
But you gotta understand.
What did Devontae Adams
Them
look
niggas
like
fought.
in that offense?
Josh Jacobs, if he didn't have a good year this year, they would have cut him.
But listen.
exactly.
So
How
he
was
knew what
Adams
he was
looking
up
at that
against.
offense? How was
Adams
Devontae
had to
Adams? How was he
I
looking
got
at
you.
that offense?
But he had to produce. You know why? Because they gave him a boatload of money, and no matter who was in that motherfucking position, he had to catch them balls.
Yeah, I just think that Carr wasn't throwing it enough.
He wasn't.
Carr, he's the type of person that I'd rather thread the needle over here than throw it up to my number one
Wide
guy
open.
for him to catch it. Jimmy G, he's gonna be like, nigga, I'm gonna throw
Who's
it to
ever
you.
open?
We'll
I'm
see.
gonna throw it to you. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm
then y'all
waiting.
got rid of Waller.
That was
Yeah,
the
that was
dumbest shit
crazy.
ever.
You know what I'm saying? So
That was the dumbest shit
Talk about
ever.
injury prone.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, the Raiders don't make the best moves, but I think that getting Jimmy G was like the best decision y'all had.
To move forward as far as rebuilding.
Yeah, you feel me? Because he's a veteran quarterback, but he's not too old.
I hear you talking.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna see. We got the bet going.
Yeah, I hear you
Telling
talking.
you, nigga, y'all gonna
We got a couple bets going
y'all
this
gonna-
year. I don't know the other two, but we got a couple of
We're
them.
gonna figure it out, man. I'm gonna go through my
You gonna go through your show?
bet,
My
bet
Rolodex.
text messages.
My roller bet.
Couple bets
I'm gonna go
going.
through my roller bet and
My
see.
roller bets.
Go through my roller bet and see
Swaggy
what we
with my
got.
roller bets on you
Swaggy D over
niggas.
here, he over here texting maybes and shit.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? What's going on, man? You over
Come
here
on, man,
texting
you ready?
maybes?
Texting my fans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
First of all, don't ever fucking say that on camera, man. That's incriminating evidence.
I already told
Okay.
y'all niggas, this girl
Y'all
do
ready?
not listen to it this deep.
Y'all ready? You ready to eat the groceries?
Eat the grocery.
Y'all ready to eat some groceries?
She do not listen
I'm
to
not
the show
eating
this
no
deep.
groceries.
Okay.
Putting them groceries in the
like
fridge.
Like Chaotic say.
We putting them
Okay?
groceries
I
in the
need y'all to eat
fridge.
the groceries.
Putting them on ice. Putting that on ice.
Like my boy Chaotic say. Y'all ready to eat the groceries tonight?
Man.
One at a time.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Playoff NBA basketball. SD, what's going on with the playoffs, man?
Well, man, number one in the West, we got the Denver Nuggets. Number two, we got the motherfucking Memphis Grizzlies. Number three, we got the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
Number four, we got the Phoenix Suns. Number five, we got the Clippers.
That's right.
Number
Clippers.
six.
Gonna win the championship.
Number six, we got the Golden State Warriors. Now, the play-in game consists of three teams. Number one is the Lakers.
Four
I think.
teams.
Four. I'm sorry. If the Lakers win their first game, that's all they need to do,
Yeah.
and they play the second seed.
Right.
The other three teams, it's a toss-up because it's only 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Minnesota.
Yep.
The
OKC.
Pelicans.
Yep, and OKC.
Yeah. So if we beat Minnesota, we in the motherfucking
We in.
playoffs
We
playing
in like
against
Flint.
Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And
But if we lose, we got to play one of them niggas.
yeah. So, yep, that's the playoffs. And the Clippers is in fifth spot. They
We
play.
plead the fifth.
Y'all play Phoenix. You know what
In
I'm
the
saying?
first round.
That's
Yeah.
a hard matchup for y'all.
Yes, it
How
is.
you feel about that?
I'm
Both
confident.
of y'all niggas.
I'm confident. I'm confident in my
I don't want
team.
to talk about it. I just want to see it.
And you know what I'm saying, as far as the cohesiveness we've been showing here lately, we've been, injury, ridden all year. So I think we'll be able to persevere through that. And I think with the chemistry, I think it's aligning all right now. I think as far as with Kawhi being back in the minutes that he's getting, shout out to cousin Kawhi, you know what I'm saying? But I think now it's starting to gel and all come together for us. And then we got Powell back, so we're a complete team. It's not really
Powell
about
who?
one. Norman Powell.
Okay.
We're
You act like
complete.
that was Pau Gasol, nigga.
No,
We got Powell back.
Powell. So, but
Y'all niggas ain't
yeah,
finna beat Phoenix.
I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
our.
We're gonna beat Phoenix. They ain't got no. We ain't worrying about them. We might care about that little nappy headed boy they got over there. He needs
In the words of Juice.
Kevin Durant, go comb your hair and get a haircut. Little nappy headed boy. We ain't worrying about you.
Don't worry about my haircut. Watch the jump shot.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not worrying about.
Fuck is y'all talking about?
And
Y'all
Kawhi
niggas about
is
to
the
get
best defender.
swept.
Kawhi will shut
We
him
are
down.
not about to
Y'all
get
about to
swept.
get
It's like-
swept. They gonna call this a gentleman's sweep.
Kawhi will shut him down just like he shut
Photo
down
one.
LeBron.
Photo one. I got a photo
So you don't think Kawhi can shut down KD?
No.
Of course
Okay.
he can. With them big old hands he got.
All right,
I don't
player.
think so.
Hey, man.
Swat
Terminator.
that ball.
I don't
Terminator.
I got one thing I got to say though.
That's
Why?
John Connor out there.
Hold
Yeah,
on, I
he
got one
plays
thing I
not
got
to
to
get
say
hurt
though
now.
about this bullshit. That why are they still doing this playing game bullshit? That was supposed to be only for the
No,
pandemic.
that makes it
I
exciting.
don't like it, bro. It's
I
some
love
bullshit.
it. I love it.
No,
First
it's
of all,
bullshit.
I love-
They fucking up the game. That was supposed to be
No,
a
it's
one-time thing for when the pandemic started. Why
But
they?
see, when
why
it-
it's a
but
continuing
when it-
thing?
because
That's how
it
you
makes
know
money.
you don't pay attention.
dumb.
Because
They
it makes
implement it.
money.
It's dumb, bro.
They implement
Playing
money.
game. It's like if you lose, you're out. But it's like why do you if
That's
they
not the- that's
if the
not the
Lakers
truth.
lose?
No, that's not the
If you
truth.
lose, you go home.
No,
ain't no second chance in this shit.
No, you got
know
it
what?
fucked up. Hold on. Let me say this. You got it fucked up. So if you're the 7th or the 8th team, you have to lose twice before you're out. But if you're
That's bullshit.
if you're the 9th and 10th team, you have to win 2 times to get in.
It's stupid. It's a
not
stupid rule. Whoever came up with that need to be slapped. It's dumb.
Like Flossie B said, nigga, it's all about money.
Yeah,
It's all about money and the excitement. It's
not excitement, it's stupid.
It is.
it is.
It is. I mean, nigga.
It's just like in football when
if
they.
you
when
was
they-
the 9th seed, nigga, you would be like, no, oh shit, we got a chance.
It's just like the rule in football where if you tie it up at the end of the game, if I don't make the field goal, I get a second chance. Like, no, motherfucker, if once you lose, motherfucker. Whoever scores first lose the game. You don't get a chance to let's get them another chance. No, whoever came up with that rule needs to be slapped in the fucking head.
Because you didn't score a touchdown.
Like, no. Whoever
Because you didn't
scores, it
score a
don't matter if you
touchdown.
score a touchdown or a field goal. Whoever scores first in overtime wins the goddamn game.
I think-
like, why are they fucking up the game with this bullshit, trying to give people second chances? No,
This show
it's win or go home.
This show is brought
Stop
to you
fucking
by
up the
New
game.
Wave Barbershop.
I think you kind of
Famously
whitewashed.
broke.
I think you kind of whitewashed
No,
in the fact
you guys
that
should agree with me. They fucking
don't-
up the game.
I'll never agree
No,
with
no,
you.
no. The thing
I'll
is,
agree with you sometimes, but on this
I'll
one,
never.
it's not. It's not.
I don't give a fuck if
Dwight,
I
It's
agree. I
excitement
don't.
for the game.
Dwight,
Not excitement,
you
bro.
can be mad at the Western Conference. That's the reason why the playing
sweating.
shit stuck around, because the Western Conference
Yeah.
is
Hot in
too
this
fucking
bitch.
deep, and more people, as you can see, who just came to
They
the
got a
West.
whole AC in here. Don't cut it
KD,
on.
Kyrie, but they keep coming and coming and coming. The West is getting deeper, and the East is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So blame the Western Conference because it's so deep. It's not fair that the East is so whack and the West is so deep. It's not fair.
I agree. But that's not.
All of you niggas is gay.
Anyway,
Break this shit.
let's wrap it up.
Oh man, we're gonna wrap it
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Wrap it up.
So man, this shit is brought to you by, like my boy Pasadena Shaw said, man, New Wave Barbershop, famously broke, you know what I'm saying? Pasadena Shaw was understood, you know what I'm saying? Slapped by the
Flossie Brown,
pounds
Flossie
by
B.
Flossie B, you know what I'm saying? Go stream both of those albums on every major outlet, you know what I'm saying? And hey, you never know, man. I might get an AI verse from both of these niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Shameless
And
plug.
I'm gonna be like, them niggas
Get an AI
was
verse
here.
from me, I'm suing you.
Oh, nigga.
You know me.
Shameless plug.
You might get a pair of Jordans.
I get more than that.
You might get a pair of
Look,
Jordans.
I know
you know what I'm saying?
look, I know your milk route, nigga. I know your paper route, nigga.
Oh man, so man, I am
I'm
the host,
jealous.
the boy Juice, man. To my left, we got,
SD Pasadena shot is all the same.
you feel me? And to my far right,
We got Flossie B, FLAWCEE with a space then a B, man.
yes, and then to my immediate right, we got.
Swaggerty's in the building. Okay. All right.
Honeysuckle.
Okay.
And I want to say,
all right.
are we doing any last words?
No.
Nigga, go ahead.
That's the last words I want to say.
Oh, you wrote it down?
No, I'm looking at this.
That nigga looking at his Bitcoin.
I want to read this post. I thought it was funny. I just want to say to anybody I ever did wrong, fuck you. You did. You did something to me first.
Oh man. Hey, shouts out to Nia. She on the side, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Nana
Nia.
Nia.
Nana Nia. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Next time, hopefully she come earlier. We'll set up the side. You know what I'm saying? She came a little, you know what I'm saying, doing hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? Making that cash.
That
you know what I'm saying?
yabby.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, this is episode
100%.
76, man. And we out of here. Playoffs going off this weekend. And we
Starting
gonna holler
tomorrow.
back at y'all on Monday and we'll let y'all know what's going on. All right, later.
Yeah.
Deuces.